One.
Greetings and salutations. I'm Dan Latham. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents Dungeons with Veterans. Let's see. So tonight we get to see what our group of heroes go through and do. Well, like I said, I'm Dan Latham, also known as Shadow Degar. Anything you see on the maps are brought to you through the Roll20 app. Also, one of my players here in a minute will give us a recap of what happened last week for a GUI reward, which is something given to us through the company of GUI Cube, who also sponsor our Friday night games, which are currently on hold. So, without further ado, let's introduce my players, starting from right below me, Surge.
My name is Curtis Ross. I am playing Surge, the Wild Hunt Shifter Circle of the Moon Druid, who just taught some kid how to produce fire. Can't go wrong.
Fire's cool. All right, following
He's
you.
even in costume today.
Sarge.
I'm Fritz Neufeld. I'm a retired reservist. I'm running Sergeant Rock, who's a World War II soldier who has found himself somehow in this strange land.
Following Sarge. Corporal.
Corporal Punishment, the Paladin Tiefling, who has an alicorn named Fred. My name is Christy, and I am former Army Reserve and Navy.
Next we have Brother May I.
Hello, I'm Marcus Scott, former Air Force. I play Brother May I, the cleric warlock combo of the group, and whose new adopted son just learned fucking fire.
Following that, our last but certainly not least, Dumont, who is muted and speaking.
And I'm unmuted. I'm Todd Meekum, and I am the Barbarian Monk Rogue, former Air Force, and Dux. Yep, Dux is the name.
Because people don't want to pronounce
Yeah, no one wants to say the full name, so it's not good. It's Dux.
Oh, so what he wants to now. I thought it was they couldn't before.
I don't know, can you?
Well, they just did,
Dumont.
didn't they? Dumont. All right, so which one of you fine adventurers would like to earn a GUI reward and tell us what happened last session? Yes.
Yes, I can.
Everyone speak up at once.
I did the last-
Who took notes?
All right, I guess I'll review our resume, give a resume of what happened last week. So we arrived in the port town, and pretty much as soon as we disembarked, everyone went everywhere, and no one stayed together. Everyone went and did their own thing. While the harbor master was processing this wave of immigrants coming into their city, we went our ways. Brother May I and Surge went shopping along with Brother May I's intended. And Corporal Punishment stayed near the ship, tending to Fred, but then after a while decided to go into town and get some prayers in. And then Sergeant Rock and Dux went looking for a bar where there was tell of a tattoo artist. And I guess we'll start with the tales of Dux and Rock. We found the bar, went into the bar, and there was a gentleman, word is used very loosely, sitting at the table drawing rough sketches on the table with his hook. And so Dux approached him, asked him if he was the tattoo artist, and he laughed, saying that the bar was pretty low around here, and people didn't really think, they didn't really care much for good art. They just wanted some ink on their bodies. And the stick figure woman on the guy was pretty much the best work that guy could do. So I asked if I could apply and try it out, or Dux did anyway. And so Dux took his ink stuff and persuaded the man and drew a picture of a grizzly growling on his back. Did a pretty good job too. The guy said, please move on. He didn't want me to take any of his business away. And then Sergeant Rock, got a drink, and about that time we heard some yelling. But rewind. Brother May was in town looking for coin purses, I'm guessing so he could pay the wages to the sailors. He was looking for coin purses so he could put their earnings in something to give it to them. And the shopkeeper was a little bit confused as to why he needed 32 coin purses. But he got them. Brother May bought a bunch of linen, leather, paper. And Serge was also doing a little bit of shopping, trying to restock and get some things he needed for his adventure kit. When they heard a scream outside, rewind, Corporal Punishment was in the church saying prayers to Bast after she spoke with the priest about the goings-on in the area and stuff like that. The priest was not offended at all, having a tiefling pray in his building. Pretty much whoever wants to walk in the light can walk in the light. And she heard a scream. Now, we all go to the street to find a group of gnolls entering the town. 3 of them looked rather different, more intelligent, set them apart as quasi-leaders of the group, whereas the rest were kind of mindless, slavering, normal, that you would anticipate gnolls to be. So Dux, taking on hybrid form, charged the gnolls. The 3 closest, or the 3 in the front, circled him up and started trying to attack him as he started to attack them. But he killed 1 before he could kill any more. Surge jumps out, turns into a lightning wormling, or blue wormling, and casts a lightning spell on himself or wait, no. First you did, sorry, rewind. We did Brother May shot his fireball, took out 3 of them, and then Sergeant Rock threw a percussion grenade, well, in his mind, percussion grenade, and took out another one, and then the last one that was left standing was the one that the wormling shocked himself to kill with a lightning blast. And then turns out that a couple had left the group and gone into houses. Sergeant Rock made quick work of the one in the house in the middle, if you're looking at the map. Right here. Yep. Sergeant Rock made quick work of that and made it so he couldn't finish his meal for the person that they were. And then Dux ran into the more tavern-esque looking place and finished the one that had gotten the unfortunate person behind the bar. Barkeep, barmaid, or just patron, who knows. And then after clearing the town, we had a long discussion after we finished stocking up supplies, selling bows and arrows, things like that we had taken from the gnolls. And we ended up pretty much breaking even, getting everything we needed, and for no coin because we gave him so many items in return. And Corporal Punishment got a new set of armor. So her armor class has improved. And now we have decided, well, after Brother May remembered that his wife was cowering in the corner and went and got her and took her out. As we were deciding what to do, sitting around talking.
So when was the wedding?
Yeah, exactly. Well, wife.
I heard
in a loose
intended
term,
when
right?
you started, and now I'm hearing wife now. Somewhere
Yeah.
in between the
Yeah,
days.
Loose term. It's how he treats her as if she was his wife. And then, anyway, we were having a discussion. Serge was talking to the 2 boys and me and Dux, actually trying to teach them how to produce flame. The only one that figured it out, that got it right, was the 15-year-old boy, I think.
I think so.
He got it, and he just sat there holding the flame on his hand, enamored with it. Brother May tried to put it out, didn't work. And so now there is a child who knows how to produce flame, thinking about following a druidic circle, hopefully, to curb his pyrotechnic aspirations. And we are going to be working our way, most likely, north to find the rest of the gnolls, to root them out of the area and clear out the band that has moved in to populate. Although we did hear from the corpse of one of the gnolls that they were sent here, although we have no idea who did the sending. And they did speak Abyssal, which I think is odd.
And one of those leader types, the main leader type that came in with them was clearly a demon of some sort.
Well, he was a gnoll. He was still a gnoll. He just looked like he was possessed, and he had a crazy mace that had 3 different magical properties, 1 per each head. Or flail, not mace, it was a flail.
Flail, yeah.
And that now is in the possession of corporal punishment.
Yes, it is.
I thought we should call it 3. What was it? A 3 for 1?
Triple threat.
Triple threat. That was
Triple
right.
threat.
Triple threat.
Yep.
I don't know. Did I miss anything, Marcus?
Oh, you missed the druid on the hill.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yes. We are going to go and see the druid on the hill because we
In the
need not
mountains.
only information but Surge wants to learn.
Might be able to talk to him, find some information. They might know where the gnolls are based out of.
Yeah, where
The
your
Weather
gnolls
Witch might also be of some knowledge.
Maybe we should take the new pyromaniac kid with us to start his druidic studies.
at. Smedley.
Which on,
That's about it.
which on another note, she is literally playing a druid in the next in that little campaign.
That's fine.
Okay, so give me a d20 roll. See what reward you get.
Wow.
Knock it out of the way right there off the bat.
Ooh.
And 20. Advantage on an attack roll.
I can dig that.
So my notes show that we ended the session with a short rest. And at the end of the short rest,
A rousing speech.
yep, Sergeant Rock gives everybody his typical briefing. And everybody gets 17 10 hit points.
What was our briefing about today, Sergeant Rock?
Today was a radio discipline briefing concerning calling in artillery fire. Confusing, but still inspirational.
Hey, I actually know that one.
Yeah, for me, it's just blah, 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 artillery, blah, blah, blah.
Mine was, okay, yeah, that's interesting. Oh, by the way, you 2 kids, yeah, you can breathe underwater for the next day.
All right, cool.
That's what happened there.
Of course, going inland, but we'll look for a well or something.
Well, right now the youngest is literally sticking his head in one of the water barrels over near the tavern. He just got his head buried in the water, not coming up. The other one's inching closer with a flame in hand.
I'll cast Path
I'm
of the
not
Grave
stopping
on
it.
Surge.
Question is he going to try to produce flame while he's underwater?
Well, he's the one who can do the flame has not got his head stuck in the water because the youngest one's done that. So he crawls in the belt barrel. Water splashes out everywhere, and now the little one is nowhere to be seen.
Looks like they'll have some entertainment for the day.
All right.
Don't
so
ever
that-
have kids.
which I count that short rest as lunch.
Don't ever
Yeah.
have kids. Is that what I just heard you say?
Yes.
Time to head north.
All right, so this is what y'all doing now?
Yeah.
I did hear that there was a druid up in the mountains that the local Weather Witch frequents,
Uh-huh.
and they might have an idea of where some of these gnolls may be based out of. But they did say, what, 3 miles just north of town?
Yes.
Yeah, so it'd probably be fairly easy to deal with them since they're not too far out.
Okay, yeah, that's a good first stop. Should we get some mounts? Some horsies? I know there's not a Jeep around.
What?
So, yeah, I'll take a mule.
I have the form. I filled it out the way you told me to.
I think Brother May I missed that whole conversation.
I have the requisition form completed, sir.
I'll have to review that. And yeah, as soon as we get some Jeeps in, you'll be the first to drive.
Did you write it in triplicate?
No, I found someone that made carbon copies.
Yeah.
There's a Xerox.
Yeah, it's the name of the guy over at the printing shop.
Where do you think the idea came from? I mean, come on.
Well, we call it a Xerox, but in this world, it's called Xerox's Instant Image,
No, I mean the name of the guy is Xerox.
which it turns out there never was a Xerox. They just like the word.
All right, so you're wanting to.
Well, if you go to the stables, they might still have some animals left for you to ride.
Sergeant Rock will go there.
It's only 3 miles. We could just walk.
To continue from there to the Knoll encampment.
And they say
What's
there
the-
was a whole bunch of the knolls.
What's
Yeah,
a
like
mount
spread out?
speed?
There's 6 camps. I figure we hit the closest one, talk to one of them peoples, and get destinations of each other camp along the way.
Yeah, I'll just walk. I go as fast as your horse would.
My riding horse goes 60.
That's how fast I go. And if I go into full bear form, I'll go 70.
Or
I'll
you
just
could
ride
ride
on
on
the back.
Yeah, or I could just jump up on one of your guys' horses.
Yeah, somebody can ride on the back of Fred if they want.
Somebody could actually be a horse if they wanted.
I could, but I could also make someone else a horse polymorph.
Yeah, that's a good waste of spells either way.
Yep.
So,
Could you
Are
make
you-
a bear horse?
are you?
I don't want to wear a saddle.
So they have a regular riding horse.
Well, go ask.
Rock proceeds to the stable, which I had
On
seen.
the edge of town. Hold on just a second.
Just off the map. So I can't see it.
You mean the stable isn't down here?
This
No,
looks
that's the
like
house where he killed the. Oh,
Well,
so that guy must have gotten the husbandman. I don't know. Or there might just be horses in there since the person that was watching them is toast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
the building is not on the map. I mean, come on now. I'm not going to put every building that's in this little village
There's a
in the
stable
map.
right here.
That looks like a stable there. Although it might be a stable for.
You mean the building that had a family member being eaten earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah. It probably does look like something because it's got straw and stuff in there. But I was thinking more of a jail cell, with a straw bed.
And a bathtub. It's a fancy one.
Is there a bathtub in there?
There's a water
It's a
trough.
water
Oh,
trough.
there's a water trough. I didn't see the water trough.
But for him, it'd be a bathtub. For
Yeah.
ducks.
Yeah, for ducks, it's a tub. Why in the world would you?
Hey man, it's
Well,
all
I
about
guess there is
perception.
a lag in there, so maybe that is what that was supposed to be. But I was not going to delve into it too deep and think. I just put a map up that had buildings because you guys were fighting in the street, not the houses. All right, so you're able to find a place that's got a couple different kind of horses, and you see mules, basic riding horses, no war horses or anything like that. So it's just basic pack horses. What exactly are you looking to get, my friend? What kind of horse would you like to have?
They want a riding horse.
None of my horses know how to ride.
No, I said with a D, not a T.
the writing horses are pretty rare.
Unless you're polymorphed by Surge.
Okay, so yeah, there's a draft horse, a mule, and there's a riding horse. So
And a camel.
there's no camels. There's no desert. There's no camels. Fucking camels. Jeez.
Well, we're going to the hills. I think I'm going to get the mule instead of the riding horse. Mules are a little more rugged.
You
And they're a lot
wish
cheap.
to rent the mule, or do you want to buy my mule?
So with a mule, well, how much is it to rent the riding horse?
How long you going to keep it?
I figure 5 days out.
5 days. So
What would it cost to buy the mule?
to buy the mule will cost 8 gold. Now, for my riding horse, it will be a gold a day, and 75 gold if you don't bring it back.
Of course.
I'll just buy the mule for you. Is that all right?
Yeah, let's just get the mule.
All right.
You
I'm
don't
gonna.
have to buy for me. I've got the money.
All right.
So
Well,
I'll buy a mule. I have to buy a saddle and tack.
Okay, so saddle. Where's the saddle? That is the saddle. No, that's not a saddle.
Barding.
There you go, barding. What?
No, not for a mule.
Well, Britain Bridle is 2. Saddle, you would want at least
here's a
10.
saddle.
So 12.
You want a riding saddle or a pack saddle? You're gonna ride
Ride-
the damn thing, so you're gonna want a riding. So it's gonna be 10 gold.
And then you need a bit and bridle.
Mm-hmm. Bit and
Just
bridle.
2.
What's going on?
20 gold down. And mark off 2 platinums.
I'm assuming you got the player's handbook brought up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Also, saddlebags.
Saddlebags are 4 gold apiece. I have 4.
Actually, I have a bag of holding. I don't actually even need saddlebags.
I was thinking we're probably good on saddlebags.
I think I'm going to
Jenny
start
stuff.
calling you Dawn, Sarge.
Oh, I'll need a bunch of feed, but I'll put it in the bag of holding.
All right. Where's the feed? There it is. That'd be 5 copper per day's worth.
I'll get. It's going in a bag of holding, so heck, I'll get a month's
Bag of
worth.
holding can only hold 500 pounds.
Yeah.
It's
How much is a
10 pounds for a day's worth of
10
work.
pounds a day.
So you want a month's worth? That's gonna be what, 300 pounds?
300 pounds of feed?
How much stuff do we have in our bag?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of the stuff that I usually have, but I've got about 80 pounds of stuff.
Okay.
All right. So how many mules are you buying?
Just the one, right?
Just one mule. Yeah, that's all there is.
Brother May I, are you getting anything to ride?
I'm not even over there.
I thought we were all over there getting ready to leave.
Oh, okay. Last I knew, I was getting the.
He's dealing with this
whatever.
woman.
Yeah.
This is after the short rest.
Okay. So riding horse and what else was left?
Oh,
There's a riding horse and another mule and a draft horse, right?
yes, draft horse.
You could always get the draft horse and buy the wagon outside, and then you just put your wife and kids in the back.
I mean, yeah, you're just gonna go hunt down Knowles, carry the
Yeah, no big deal. Or is she staying here? You rented a house?
Yeah, she's staying here. She has. I gave her a bunch of gold to.
Oh, yeah, you need somebody to watch your kid.
Yeah. Once we get back, we'll decide where she's going to set up shop. So I'll buy the draft horse, bit, brittle, whatever else.
Bridle, gotcha. So,
Bit
so
brittle.
you got the draft horse. If you buy in the draft horse,
Sure, why not?
all right, it's gonna be 50 gold for that. The bit and bridle's 2 gold, of course, and if you're looking for a riding saddle, it's 10 gold. If you want something better than that, let me know.
You have a military saddle you can fight from horseback.
All right, so 50 for the horse, 2 for whatever,
Bit and bridle.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what's the fancy saddle you got?
Well, they got a military one. You can buy for 20 gold.
You can fight from horseback.
Sure, I'll do that. So that's 72 gold total.
You still need, yeah, that's right, because you're buying that saddle. So yeah,
Okay.
Then you can get some feed.
Then Rock just
Or you're
buys
just going to steal
30
some of
days.
Rock's feed.
He bought 30
You
days
bought
worth
30
of
days
route,
worth, yeah.
and we're all going to be out for a week.
So now it's 15 days worth.
Actually, how much is the feed? You said
5 coppers for
Yeah,
a
5
day
copper
or
a
10
day.
pounds.
okay. All right, so that there. I'll do. Yeah, I'll just steal some of Rock's.
all right.
Or actually, I can conjure food. So.
Oh,
Enough for creatures,
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
and there's grass. So
Yeah, they can graze.
Or you
That's
can
what I
feed
was
them good
thinking.
berries.
Surge,
Mhm.
you get anything?
nope, I'm good.
You just gonna walk?
I was gonna bum a ride off of one of them. If not, I can walk.
All right.
As they get, the bear's just going to walk. The bear is small, could fit on the Pegasus.
I go faster than your horse. Just on my own 2 feet.
My mule. I'm going to name my mule Sister Sarah.
I'm going to call you Dawn.
What's that make you?
I guess that would make me
Tony Orlando.
Pedro.
Huh?
Make some Tony Orlando.
No. What'd you say, Todd?
So I guess that would make me Pedro.
That's what I thought. I couldn't remember if that was his name or not.
No, his name's not Pedro. It's
Not?
it's like it starts with P. But it's not Pedro.
Hey, is there anywhere around here I could get some fresh water, by the way?
Yeah, you can go to the well and get the water.
Okay.
But-
I need to do that before we leave, so I need to bless some more holy water.
It's Panza. Sancho Panza.
How about jugs for water? Is there a bunch of 1 gallon jugs?
Well, I have a water skin, but I
We
mean, I
don't have water skins that carry that much, but you could probably buy a few.
my
you
water
raise-
my water skin holds 5 pounds of water, so I want to fill that up. But I also need to get my bottles filled up for my holy water.
Now, this is where my mind goes blank. I don't know how much a gallon of water actually weighs. Is it 10?
8.3, 8.64 or something.
Okay.
It's about 10 gallons. It's about 10 pounds.
So a water skin will carry about half.
Plus
half
the
a gallon.
10. But it's a pint a pound the world around.
Okay, well, if you're in desperate need of
Sometimes I don't
water,
know if
can
he's in
do
character or
this.
out of character.
I mean, is the water from the well free?
You charge for your water where you come from?
I know
No,
some,
it costs 4 gold for every draw of the bucket. Go ahead, pay me.
I know some societies that charge for it.
Okay. So you go over to get the water that he points out to you. There's some fresh water at.
Okay,
All right.
I'm gonna refill my water skin with the water, and I
And
need
there's a
to.
cup sitting on the edge of the well that says, "Please pay for your water."
So how do you fill it? Do you put the water skin in the water and just let it fill up that way?
Yeah. I mean, if it's that high,
Give me
yes.
give me an athletics check.
It's a mimic.
You put your wine skin in there, or your water skin, and you start to fill it up, and you feel it get tugged into the water.
Hey! Is there something in this well?
Yeah, the kid with water breathing.
Okay, I will reach my hand into the well and try to fish the kid out.
You reach in and you get your hands on. Give me a grapple.
He is unruly.
Hey, what do I do for a grapple?
You do an unarmed attack. Or you can do a strength base, but you have to hit him first, I think, to get the grapple.
No.
Yep, I rolled a 10 to try to get away from you, so it didn't work. Yeah, you yank this freaking kid up out of the water.
Found
Hey.
your charge, Marcus.
Hey, are you now? You made the water not yuck. You made the water yucky. Dang it!
No, he was boiling it. You're fine.
What do you mean I made the water yucky? It's
Well,
water.
you're a dirty kid.
There's dirt at the bottom of the well.
I need. Are you tainted in any way?
I didn't use the bathroom in it, if that's what you're asking.
Of course you did.
Kids always pee in the water.
Yep.
You look down, the well water turned blue.
Just kind of fans out around him.
All right. I will taste the water to see if it's still palatable.
It still tastes like water. Like any other water you're going to find anywhere else.
All right.
There's like
I'm gonna.
there's no purification system anywhere set up.
No, I just need to make sure there's like, because I need to bless what I put in my bottles, so I need to make sure there's no taint in it.
Yeah, there's no taint in it.
All right, so I'm gonna finish filling my water
anymore.
skin, and I'll put what I need in my bottles so that I can do a bless ritual on them.
All right. You all ready to hit the road?
Rock's going to the bar to see if they have 1 gallon jugs there, or even 5 gallon jugs.
Do you describe what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, he's just looking for, it's like a very large bottle. It's usually made out of clay. It holds a lot of water or drink or whatever it has in there, and they're very common.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Barkeep will go back to the back and see if he's got any empty jugs that they may have used to fill up ale and stuff with. Let's see. Yeah, that's good enough. So a few minutes later, he does come out. We had one that was actually empty. It's still got a little bit of honey mead in the bottom of it. I think we finished it off as a celebratory whatever when one of the ships came in a few days ago. So you're more than welcome to have it for 5 copper.
All right, 5 copper spent. And I'll
That's
note
you.
that I have it's a 5 gallon or just a 1 gallon.
Just 1 gallon. Anything bigger
And
than
we-
a gallon, they get barrels. So
We need to get out of here. He's got the plague.
allergies. Not the Rona.
Rona!
All right, so yeah, you got yourself a gallon clay jug with a little bit of alcohol in the bottom of it, but maybe a swig.
Well, I fill it up with water. It dilutes the honey, so it's hardly noticeable.
So now it's extremely watered down, whatever the hell it was. All right. So you have that.
All
Where
right.
are you carrying it at?
Before we leave, I'm going to go to the ball and chain, give her some gold to take care of her and the kids and all that while we're gone. Head over to the ship, get my 4 guys, and bring them with me.
Okay, hold on.
How fast did they move?
Regular speed. I just didn't want to leave them on the ship when I lose control of them.
Zombies invade the town.
All right, so as they come shambling through town, you do hear a few gasps, a few screams, and a couple of people take off running. as these four scarecrow-looking creatures come walking through town, very jerky-like.
With me though, so
It
Naturally.
doesn't really matter. He's a
Okay.
walking scarecrow. It don't matter if they're walking with somebody or not. I mean, hell, these people don't know what the Wizard of Oz is.
But they know I'm one of the heroes of the town. That that if I'm not worried about them, no one else should be worried about them.
You also weren't worried about the gnolls that just ate 2 people.
Yeah.
Or the
Um,
fact that children can cast fireball.
both.
I don't- Only
I-
one was able
And it's not fireball. It's
to
produced
produce
flame.
flame.
There is
It's a
very
tiny ball fire.
large difference, unless, of course, you roll a critical on the throw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3d8 crit.
No, I rolled 40-20 to see how many of them, what kind of reaction people would get. I rolled a 2 and a 4 and an 8 and a 13. So some didn't have a problem with it, but there were a few that took off screaming and running. So
Okay.
Well, at least they haven't tried to kill me yet. So
the villagers.
yeah.
Well, unlike other campaigns that I've heard about, I don't have an issue with the different races in my campaigns. They've been around a while, and people are pretty much used to them.
Even though I'm a demon.
You're a tiefling. Tieflings are, they're not rare, but they're not
Half.
common, but they're not rare.
It's not your fault. Your parentage is not your blame.
Besides, they come in every shape, color.
Apparently, length of horns,
Hmm
And technically, you're a humanoid. You're not actually an outsider.
That's true.
You're the spawn of.
So now, where are we going first?
3 miles north, we were told there's a gnoll encampment. Oh, actually,
No.
before we leave, should we not get a map of this area? I'm sure there's someone around here who may be able to give us a map.
You mean-
Knock on the
Didn't-
door to the
Didn't
general
Sergeant
store.
Rock already ask for a map?
No.
I don't know.
Give me an
I'll knock on the
investigation
door.
check. All right.
Is he still there or did he close up?
He closed up. But how loud do you knock?
Fairly loud.
Give me a perception check.
Ooh, perception. 20.
You do hear footsteps as you knock. Yes.
We were about to head out and we were wondering if you had a map of the local area.
I have a map of some of the game trails in the local area.
That could be fairly useful.
I'm guessing you would like to have that.
How much is it going to cost?
Not much. I'll just say, give me 2 copper for it. And it only covers the game trails. And, that's about it. I mean, it's not one of these fancy maps that has all the markings on it of scenery and good locations to check out. It's just a game trail map.
Do you
Yeah,
know where we
Those
find
can be
one of those?
surprisingly helpful. And I'll hand him the 2 copper. How big does this map cover, roughly? How many miles would you?
Probably about you open up the map, looking at the map, you see the village and like water on the very edge of it. And you can estimate probably 20 by 20, maybe 20 miles up and down the coast and 20 miles out into the forest. Just
Perfect.
like I said, it's only a crude map. It's not. You got the little markings where the mountains and stuff or little hills and stuff might be, because I think it doesn't go far enough to reach the mountains from where you're at. I have
Is
to
there a
double check the map and verify that before I actually open my mouth and insert foot. Yeah.
is there a road that leads north?
The only road you see is one that leads, it leads north from where they're at. but the map only goes 10 miles up, and the road hits the end of the map. And the directions you guys were given before was east, is where the knolls may be, or where this druid may be. So all you see
I
is
thought
little
that
game trails and stuff that way.
I thought the witch was up in the mountains.
Well, there's no
The
real
witch is from the
mountains.
town. The druid is in the hills or mountains.
Yeah, it's more
Somebody
hills.
was
The mountains
weather.
are a lot further north from where you're at, northwest from where you're at right now. So when somebody says hills and mountains here, it's probably just like knolls, not knolls.
Knolls with the K, not with the G.
There you go.
Okay. So we're looking for a hill that the druid or weather witch is on, not the actual mountains.
Right.
Okay. And would they say east? East for them and
east,
north for the
northeast-
knolls.
Northeast, something like that. I
Okay.
don't know. Did the knolls actually give you a destination of where they were at? I don't think they did.
The first one said about 3 miles north of here.
Okay. Could not recall if they had told you or if I had told you or not.
Yeah.
And you were told that there's a druid that lives in the woods. I don't know if they told you the direction or anything like that. I can't recall if I told you. Let's just put it that way.
You didn't say specifically, but you said up in the mountains. Figured we could find them later, or have mountains, hills.
I got you.
Weather Witch walked out there, and from what I recall, it didn't seem like it'd be too terribly far because it seemed like it didn't take her a whole lot of time, like a day's journey or anything.
Okay. So, where are y'all going?
Figure northeast towards the first knoll encampment.
All right. Who's leading the way?
Is anyone going to ride on the back of Fred?
I have my own mule, but I tend to ride in the back.
Yeah.
So,
Well-
not on point. I guess the bear.
Well, if Corporal wants to fly ahead of us, they may see, fire pits or something of camps.
Yep.
And
That's what I was thinking. But before I take off, I want to make sure no one else wants to ride with me.
okay.
No, it'd be
You could-
easier for you to scout up there alone, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Me and Fred will take off then and start heading northish.
I'll stick down with these guys.
Okay. And who's in the lead on the ones on the ground?
And I'll check with both of you guys if you'd be fine with a spare rider.
You can hop on with mine. It's a draft horse, so
All right.
it's used to heavier loads than
I recommend-
Jackass over there and his donkey.
That is a mighty fine ass he has, though.
All right. So,
Very well taken care of. Well
give
toned.
me a perception check. Corporal punishment first.
Lucky we didn't get a donkey. I traditionally name my donkeys Odie because they love oats. But then whenever we want to cross out a windmill, there's trouble because donkey Odie always charges the windmill.
I believe we already have established that you were Dawn. Sergeant Rock.
Yep.
We've already established that you are Dawn.
Oh yeah. But donkey Odie is a whole different thing. So I'm
He could
looking
also
for it
be-
in-
He could also be Sister Sarah. So
That's the name of this song. This mule is named Sister Sarah.
All right. So, with a 23 perception, you. What time of day did I say you guys head out?
It was kind of about noonish when we had lunch, I would think. So,
So,
A little
you
bit later,
see
maybe?
several smoke plumes, like, where a campfire may have been at one point in time in the distance. Off a little further, you see what could only be described as trees moving. Not literally walking, but like they've been pushed to the side or what have you. Maybe one or two of them look like they've been knocked down.
Okay, not walking trees like we saw before.
Right. It looks like trees are being either moved, pushed. The best way to describe it, have you ever seen some of those scary movies where like they're looking out over the hills and all of a sudden all the trees start falling over because there's something huge coming through?
Yeah.
That's kind of what you're seeing off in the distance.
So I'm seeing them actively move, or they already have been moved.
You see them, some of them actively being pushed over or pushed sideways to make a movement.
Okay, that's. But I don't see any smoke like from an active fire.
Well, it's daytime, so you
Right.
can't see flames in daylight, but you do see smoke plumes from several fires. Let's see, further up the path to the north, you see several smoke plumes real close together as if there's a couple fires nearby. Off to the east, and just south of where the trees are moving around, you see other smoke plumes from some sort of campfires.
All right, I'm gonna head back to where everyone's walking, riding, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm seeing a bunch of smoke plumes to the north and some smoke east of there. But the biggest concern I have right now is that something really big is knocking over trees.
Okay. Which direction was the trees moving? Did it look like it was coming from us, coming to town, or going?
Coming
What?
toward us and coming toward the smoke plumes, I believe, because the trees were north of the smoke plumes I saw.
Okay.
Northeast of where you're at right now is where the trees are moving. And you're not seeing them moving. I'm literally seeing them being knocked over or pushed or shaken.
Shooken. They're being shooken in the northeast.
Yeah, they're not being stirred.
Aw.
I don't know what's big enough to do that.
I reckon we need to investigate.
And
There's
heading
some
this
nasty things
direction.
out there.
Well, yeah, but see, the smoke plumes are between us and whatever's knocking the trees over. And they might be gnolls, they might be the weather witch, I don't really know.
Okay.
No, it's probably going to be something fairly nasty if it's big enough to knock trees over and careless enough.
Yeah. Well, if you want to fly above us and head towards the closest one, we'll follow you best we can.
Okay, we'll head toward the first of the smoke plumes.
Yeah, find out what they are.
So you want to head
Let's
to the
do that then.
first of the smoke plumes. So do me a favor, Corporal Punishment. Roll me a d6. Alright, so that's going to be high. Alright, so I'm going to bring you all over
Okay.
to the map that I'm currently on, and I want you to put your miniature it'll be at the bottom left corner of the map. You'll see a square. You'll see 3 squares on this page. When you get to it or zoom out, I want you to go to the bottom left corner.
Bottom left.
I don't know if you guys see the numbers. It's probably not. Probably on the GM's layer.
Now I just see a very tiny square.
It's not technically in the bottom left corner.
There's top left. There was another open square that I saw. That's where
This is
the
Zerg encampment.
Ah,
It needs a horsey.
I am not bringing you out a horse miniature. You can just deal with it.
I'll be right next to May I.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So
Proc has summoned up a minor image of coconut halves that he's clacking together as we go.
You are one strange little man.
Now, do we have anything for my 4? Or
Anything for what?
my dead pirates that are
I
running
will.
with me?
Buttons numbered 1 through 4.
Basic undead. Oh, that's a crawler. You're not getting a crawler. There you go. You see him?
No.
Yeah, I see one.
I see 1. Yeah, I see 2.
Mhm.
Let's see. 3, 4. All right.
Gumbos.
That's not something you have to concentrate on, is it? You just have to remember every day.
Yep.
All right.
Once
all
a
right.
day, cast my animate dead spell. We did short rest, so I get that spell slot back anyways. So,
What level do you have to catch that for 4 of them?
just 3rd level spell. I
How
can
do you-
do up to 4.
Yeah, my mom, I didn't realize you was going to bring these with you, so I got to give you control of them. Hold on a second.
Well, how do you get 4?
Once I cast it, it's not a concentration, so I
Tell you,
can
ma'am, I said thank you.
cast
so
it
you
again.
still-
Yeah.
Just give me an
Oh.
Just add one right down to it, please.
but then 1 casting allows you to maintain them all.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so you should have control of those 4, so put them where you want them.
Okay.
And the trail in which she's leading you to the first smoke plume has been lit up for you. So you guys can make your marching order however you want to see fit.
And it's a, you have to use your bonus action all the time to command them?
Yep. Well, I use my bonus action to give them an order, and they go complete that order, or they continue on till that order is complete.
Oh, so you can say march and then they'll just, or follow me and then they'll just follow you.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So I'm curious now because last Monday in a game, I got an item that lets my lawful good life cleric animate 1 dead. It's regular animate dead, but I can only cast it once a day, and then I can blow the whistle and renew it after 24 hours.
Yep.
So some of the details of the spell, though, I need to establish.
All right. We all lined up?
Yeah.
Box him back. So you can hear his voice when he calls commands.
In the rear with the gear.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys, you can't see this arrow, can you?
I do see the
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I see the end of it.
arrow. It's just a line in the black.
Okay, I didn't know if it shows up for you or not.
Red, it's blue.
All right, so who, you in the sky still?
Yeah, I'm still in the sky.
All right.
I'm going to be keeping an eye on the hunting trails on the map and then watching out for those in case anything's going through them.
You do notice,
Hope you know this means you can't drink any of your water.
yes, I know that. I know better than to do that. Thank you. Love you. All right. My camera's going off for a moment. Not going off.
Oh, I
but-
love you too.
So,
Glitch.
for those who are watching, the stream won't see me for a second, but you guys will. So, you notice the hunting trail does run somewhat north, but the direction she's leading you is off of it.
All right.
Alright.
Perfect.
Is it heavy foliage or pretty easy going?
Currently, right now, where you're at seems to be pretty easy going. As you'll notice, there is just high grasses and stuff that you're seeing, which makes it easier. What's your vision range? Whoever's... Give me a vision range.
Is it dark?
Well, I mean, you should be able to see it just fine.
I mean, mine's like 60 feet.
And
so.
you see it just fine
That's in the
because they see you as well.
Yep. I got 60 foot of dark and a big ass ace passive. Oh, hello.
Oh. Rock is going to check 6, make sure none of the kids followed us from the village or anybody else.
Give me a perception check.
22. He knows there's nobody behind us.
Yeah, because if they were, you would have seen them. Alright, so this is what you see. Now, first off, I'll let you guys roll initiative, but only because the 19 hit your Pegasus armor class.
We are under fire.
She is, because she's flying in the air and somebody sees her.
Yes.
Conspicuously so.
Alright, so let's see. So it's only going to be, what I say, 19. That's actually 22, but it's going to be 5 points of piercing as an arrow flies up from this fella, which I can't mark because I don't have the right thing on. This fella right here shoots at you.
Okay.
So, you guys go ahead and let me pop this up.
Token is selected. Kapla.
I got you with a 5, but that's not correct. Yeah, it is.
It is. Apparently, I'm in the back behind everybody
So,
doing it.
corporal punishment, you have an 8, but you didn't click your token, did you?
Yeah, because I have to click both of them. That's the problem. All right, so this is going to be the alicorn, which is an 8. And I'm going to use my advantage on an initiative for corporal punishment. That'll be corporal punishment.
Okay. A second to mark these guys up. Alright. So first off, let me roll for that one. Ouch. Which one is that one? That is... Damn, okay. My camera's still off, isn't it? I'll take care of it in a second.
Yes, it is.
Good.
And I'm going to yell down. I see about 20 of them. But I think the only one that they see is me.
Well, I haven't rolled for the rest of them yet. To see if they see the rest of them. Okay, well, that works. Okay, descending order, and let me go turn my camera back on now that I've taken what I've taken.
You'll need to change Fred to an 8 also.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to change you too. Or did you already do yours?
No, I did mine.
Okay.
I'm on there.
So Fred needs to be an 8. Alright, so descending order starting at the top. You guys, 19, Surge.
Yep.
19, Brother May I.
Yep.
Corporal Punishment with 11.
Yep.
Demort with an 8. Fred with an 8. And Sergeant Rock with a 5. Alright, so as you're looking and you just got shot at, you hear the yips and yaps. They are definitely gnolls, and they move up into positions. Some are running out of the woods. So let's see.
And
They're
are those
creatures.
like dogs or wolves or something?
Yes, you do see what looks like wolves.
Okay.
Wolves? Sure. Not beagles?
They might be Bichon Frise, I'm not sure.
Mm. Yeah, I imagine they're not all one breed, right? They just get whatever mongrel they get. Bunch of Benji type dogs.
All right, my best guess is about 20 gnolls and maybe 5 wolves or something.
Yeah, probably just huskies. Wolves are hard to train.
Put the rolls in the same as you. Okay, so let's see.
Rock calls up to the flyer. Corporal Punishment. Tell him we're 12th level.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
They should run when they hear that.
Alright, let's see about this one. Alright. Okay, those, no. But these. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's say 17. Alright. I see ducks on the ground, and you're right above them. So I'm going to roll a d6, and we'll see who gets shot first.
How tall is the grass?
Yeah, you're taller than the grass. 5, 10,
It's mainly just the tips of your ears sticking up.
say 15. Wait a minute. Oh, whatever. Alright, high, 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 high,
Right.
one low. Alright, so Corporal Punishment, you'll be 1 and 2s, Fred will be 3s and 4s, Ducks will be 5 and 6s.
Okie doke.
I just rolled a bunch of the wrong ones, so let's see. Ducks 1, 2 to you. Let's go ahead and do this again. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots to ducks. So let's go ahead and take care of those 9 shots to ducks. Alright, so the highest is a 21. The next one down is a 20. The next one after that is a 17.
Only 2 of them hit.
Alright. So
One of those I want to catch.
Alright, so that's going to be 5 points for both of those, and you got your roll to see if you can catch it. It's higher than the 5 points.
Sorry, 7. Yeah, so I caught it. I don't even need to roll because it's plus my level too, right? But anyway. Yeah. So I take just 5.
They're just nulls. You'll just take the one shot. Alright, so I said 3 and 4 was the Pegasus, did I not? So it's 1,
I don't remember, but I think so.
2, 3. 3 to the Pegasus, or Alicorn, whatever. So fire off 3. 15 is
Yep.
the highest. 13 is the next one down.
Yep.
And I'm sure a 9 doesn't.
Nope.
Okay, so it's only 2 hits at 10 points total. It's 5 points
Okay.
per shot. Alright, so now let's check. You are a... What did I say? You were 1 and a 2. So that's only... Looks like only 3 shots went to you. So I'll
Okay.
fire those 3 shots. Ooh. That one I know is a hit. Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Alright. So that was the next one down. So 8 plus 1 is 9 plus 7 is 16 points of damage from one arrow that seems to fly true.
Ah, that was a crit, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Alright. Alright.
Okay, so that was 15. I got 2 more. So what they'll do is they'll just move, get cover in the trees. Okay, that's it for theirs. So let's check this one out. I'll save that. So this one here, let's see, what's he going to do? He'll move right here. This guy looks like he's a tad bit bigger than the rest. And let's see who he can shoot at from his angle. Oh, no, I can get everybody. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that everybody that's on the board?
Yep.
1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. So starting here, counting all the way down to here is your number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10.
Roll a 0.
1, 2, 3. Who's that? Surge?
Yep.
Surge.
All right, Surge. So let's see. All right. The highest is going to be a 16 to hit.
Nope.
All right. So the lower one, which is only 10, I knew was going to be a miss. He fires 2 shots at your direction, and both of them miss. Fall short. One doesn't even look like it gets too far over the river before it hits the ground. All right. So that was their go. I believe you're now up.
Mm-hmm. All right, I need to do a measure. Okay. And then from here, all right, I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw, DC 17.
From.
Just a second. I'm making myself an area.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit everyone there. So everything in that area. I'm not there. That's a spell effect.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you said it's what?
It's a spell effect dex save DC 17.
All right, dex save.
Casting Ice Storm on them.
Also makes the terrain difficult.
Yep, for my next turn.
Okay, so 17. 1, 2. Looks like 2 make it as far as regular ones are concerned. And what's the damage? 19?
It's going to be 2d8 bludgeoning. That's so 9 bludgeoning, and what is that? 19 cold, and half as much on a success. The hailstones turn the area into difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Okay, so give me just a second here. I got, like I said, 2 that actually make the save. So grand total, if they did not make the save, it's 28 points of damage, right?
Yep.
Alright, so. We'll say
Quick,
those.
they're coming over the water.
Those are gone. And half as much on all of it if they make the save.
Yep.
So it's 29, be 10, say 14.
Well, I did a thing and now I can't get rid of it. There it is. Never mind. Got it.
What are you trying to get rid of?
No, I made a circle so I could put my
okay.
person back to where I was.
1, 2, 3. For the wolves. Even if they fail, let's see how many. Oh, okay. Now that you guys get a good look at these, the ones that you just hit, they are rather large. Alright, 1 makes it, so it'll take the 14.
Large as in dire wolves?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I know those guys can be fairly tough.
29 was the total? No, 28.
28 total.
28. Alright, so now I need to check one more thing. One more roll. Sorry. So many little rolls. Okay, that one makes it, and he takes half. Okay, so you wiped out 5 with that blast. Looks like you hurt 2 of them pretty good. Not to mention the 2 of the wolves took a brunt of the damage. We'll say this one and this one.
Since they're mostly inside the storm.
Went ahead and took the ones that were on the outside and just say they made it, because it makes more sense for the ones on the outside to make the save than the ones on the inside.
Yep. Perfectly fine with that.
All right.
And now that area is difficult terrain until the start of or the end of my next turn.
Okay, does that also freeze the water here?
It doesn't say anything about freezing water, but I mean, hail and
Effect.
cold
Yeah, make it
damage.
freeze. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
The hailstones have piled up, and now it's like slushy ice.
Yep. Whatever you want to do. It doesn't say anything.
Snowball fight.
So.
All right, so that was it for your go. You got anything else you can do?
I'm gonna hold for now on if I'm gonna do anything. So that's it.
Okay, so Brother May I?
All right. Bonus action, tell these guys to move on up. So that's what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want to clear out these black spot areas?
No, I don't want to do that. What are you talking about? Did I just screw my damn map up?
Are they using their action to move as well?
They're moving up, and then they're going to pull out their bows and shoot.
Oh, cool.
All right, so let me remove the...
Let me move them out of the way.
There you go.
Thank
can
you.
See.
That one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. Oh. That one goes there. Okay. Cancel that. So, how far are they from the red guy?
I don't know. How far?
I don't know. I don't know how to do that damn arrow thing.
95 on the closest. 110 on the farthest.
Okay. So, no disadvantage on shooting with the bow. It's 3320, I think. Let me pull up their little stat card. I think that's right? Yeah, 80, 30, 20. 320. So they're good. So they're going to rain hell on the red guy. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
All right. 1 hits me. Give me a percentage. All right, you're safe. 1 hits me.
Okay.
And that'll be 10 points.
Yep.
Ding ding.
5.
Your pizza's there.
And from here, what am I going to do? Let's see.
That sounds like something that would go well with Fireball.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's why I zoomed out to see exactly where he thinks he's going to drop that thing for damage.
Did you get off the horse or take the horse up there with you?
Actually, I'm still sitting on the horse.
Okay, hello.
That's a 20-foot radius, right?
So it'll be the same size as that circle I made.
So it's 40 feet, then that put, right? For the aura?
Mm-hmm. 20 for the aura.
Okay. That's what I was thinking.
I can just, if you click an area, I can move the big circle.
There we go. Let's say there. Cancel. All right.
You're making friends.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. I did 4 last time, so I have 3 left. So I'll just do 1 for now. So that will be 8d6. We got a few more camps to go through.
Okay.
31 damage. DC 15. Dex save.
Dex save. So we'll say he makes it. So this one is gone. This one is gone. And this one is gone. And that's 15 points of damage for the ones that didn't make it, right?
The save,
15.
yes.
Save.
That D-save, yeah. Alright, so here's that. So this one's going to be the one that made it. Let's give him that color for now. Alright, so blue is you. Okay, so it's 31 to you. And then half as much to you. You said 31 points, so we go 15 for this one. And alright. 31 to that one. I still need to check the wolf, so.
Now, since he's in, was it rough terrain? Would that be a disadvantage for him on the save?
It just restricts movement.
It doesn't
That's what I'm
matter.
saying.
That one only had 9 points to begin with, so even though he made his save, he'll still pass.
Okay.
Alright, so there you go. And you can put your character back where you were at if you wish. or just move it out of the way for your next time.
Oh, he pulled out a new character is what he did.
Mhm.
Cool. That would have been smart.
What we need to do is we need to make a token that just looks like a ball that you guys can move out for your spell areas.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the movement of the horse?
I don't know. 60?
So technically, I can
No, the
still-
draft horse is 40.
Yeah, draft horse 40. Fighting
Thank you,
horses.
Ducks.
Okay. All right, I'll just stay right here. Well, it ends about 10.
Roll me an animal handle.
Animal handle.
Very nice.
Do it.
Sergeant Rock, roll me one as well, please. Alright. They jump when the explosion happens, but they don't take off running, so you guys are able to keep them in check. Alright, so Corporal Punishment, you are next one up.
I'm gonna be shooting at red.
Hold on a second. I need to swap these two out. There we go. So you've been shooting at blue?
Blue, yeah.
Okay. 16 to hit for blue. Just hits, and 6 points of damage.
And I'll try to shoot him again. Hey, consistency.
Get another 6. Alright. Got it.
Alright.
And now it's Red's turn. That's why.
Did you swap the damages then?
No, I was taking the damage out of the right one. I just
Uh,
moved the wrong one.
I was curious when you said blue and then moved red.
That was on me. Nobody's on my side. I'm not going to jump over the water. Five, 10, 15, 20. Is that a concentration on the spell?
Mine?
Yes.
No. It's once and done. I can look like I'm concentrating real hard.
They might just think you're taking a poop.
On the back of a horse.
Who's behind me that has a shield, so that'd give him coverage.
I have a shield myself.
Ooh, so double coverage.
All of the coverage.
Okay, so we'll go for the shiny man front.
Shiny man in the front.
Yeah, that'd be you.
Okay.
15 is the lowest.
No.
Okay, next one up is going to be an 18.
No.
22.
No.
22 doesn't hit you?
Fucking you. Yes, 22 hits.
I mean, it's a possible. I mean, it's not like I said 32.
Yeah.
So you'll take 4 points of piercing damage as the second shot that comes in your direction hits you. It's past your defenses. And that's it for him. Ducks, your turn.
All right. I am going to run. Well, actually, first. So you said we're in tall grass. Are there like trees, anything like that? Any break to the terrain, or it's all tall grass?
Looks like a field with a creek bed running through, a riverbed running through it.
And how close to that riverbed does the grass grow?
Well, I mean, right up to it. It's not really. It's not taller than you are. If that's what you're concerned with.
And then on the other side, are the gnolls in the same type of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Perfect. All right, I'm going to go to here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to shadow step to this guy's shadow
Okay.
right here. And then I'm going to attack him with advantage. Because my first attack after coming out of shadow step, I get advantage.
Yep.
And so I use my sneak attack damage.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yes!
nice.
So does that mean my
That
sneak attack is
bastard.
max too?
Yep.
Nice. So that's 26 plus 6, so 32 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. There you go. You
Awesome.
popped up behind him and got him right with a kidney shot. He is no more.
And sank in.
Pegasus. Or Alicorn.
Okay, Fred can't actually get anywhere to do anything right now, but he can move. So, why can't I control him?
I don't know, because it says it's controlled by you.
I know, it's the turn order was actually in my way.
Oh, well. I can't help you out on that end.
Alright, so, yeah, all we can do is fly up here, so that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, so Sergeant Rock.
Sergeant Rock will spur his mount to dash and leap into the river. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now he's dashing. 9, 10, splash. Then climb out.
The hell are you? Oh, over there. Okay.
Oh, way back there. Okay, I didn't see that.
I just
It's behind my turn order.
Yeah, turn order is
He's
just
right
in
at
the way.
the max, right at his range.
Yep. So I'll plug this guy with a few shots.
I hope so, because the other guy you pointed at is one of your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all look alike from this distance, right?
Yep.
Smelly
Just
fur
little
balls. Okay, that's miss.
embarrassing.
You just came out of the river. You're soaking wet. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, you have to drain the weapon.
Your ammunition's wet. Dry out your powder.
It is, obviously.
That one will hit.
Except the one good one.
Is that already maxed up?
Yep. 16 points of damage to that guy, and he goes flying back 10 feet.
Okay, and he takes how many points? You said that 16?
16 points.
All right, got it.
That's it. A Flynn? It's a Flynn. Is that supposed to say fiend?
Nope.
Blind, Flend. Cool. Neat.
The question is, run through the tent or the storm, right? Because it's difficult terrain going through the storm, right? So that halves his movement.
Yeah, he was to go through there, yeah. Let's see, what is his movement? Wrong one. Okay, the lowest attack I have is a 16.
For me,
Yes.
missed.
How about a straight up 20?
That hits.
Okay, so you get 2 hits at 4 points apiece.
Their range.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will catch one. If it's only 4 points, I don't even need to roll.
All right, so you only take one set of damage.
Okay.
And then it's his turn. Let's see. You are now here. It's going to be 10. Okay, so he should be able to get there.
And which one's already been hit? Is it this one that's already been hit?
I think just yellow.
Just
You
yellow?
talking about this one
Or
from
the yellow
Rock?
one? Yeah, the
Oh.
one that started rock shot. Is it this one?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
That's what I get for double clicking it. Alright. Wrong button. Alright, good enough. Bring that one out of the trees. Actually, he was hiding behind the tree, wasn't he? So let's go ahead and open that up so you guys can see that. So I don't think I'm hiding them from you. Alright, so let's go with our gnolls attacking. It's going to be a 22.
That hits.
He'll take 4 points of piercing as he bites into you.
Okay.
Let's see. The wolf behind you. It's going to be a 19.
Just hits.
That's going to be 10 points of piercing and give me a strength saving throw.
Are you raging right
15.
now?
No, he's not.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so that's good. You're not knocked prone. So that means I can do these as regular attacks. That's a hit. That's a miss. So the hit, you get bit for another 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay, so another 5 points of piercing damage as you're hit with an arrow. You hear a yip as the wolf behind you gets hit with an arrow.
Telepathically speak to the wolf and say, "You should be on my side. They're shooting you."
Okay, so I got 3 that's going to attack. Highs you, lows Alicorn. Okay, 2 to you, 1 to the Alicorn. So, first 2 to you. Corporal punishment is, they're both the same number. Makes it a whole lot easier. 20 straight up.
Yep.
The dirty 20, so you ain't got to worry about the critical. It's 5 points apiece, piercing. As 2
Okay.
arrows find their mark. 12 does not hit the Alicorn.
12 is exactly his armor class.
Alright, so then he will take 5 points of piercing damage as a third arrow that's fired in your direction hits the Alicorn.
Okay.
I could shoot you. Can't shoot you. You're not in the right spot. So I'll shoot you with this one. It's a miss. You're in the air, so I'll shoot you with this one. Oh, bring it out a spell marker.
Maybe.
I just saw Surge pop up on the bottom of my. I was like, okay. So let's see. It's going to be to you for a 15 to hit. I'm sure that
No.
misses. All right. I think that is all of them. Oh wait, purple didn't go. Purple's going to shoot at ducks, I think. Be good. Just come to right here. And there's going to be a miss with a 12. No, an 11. 11's a miss, right, ducks?
Yep.
All right. Oh, shit.
Surge has been given a GUI reward.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Lunatic Dungeon Master gave you the GUI reward, so why don't you give me
Want to do that on my turn or right now?
You do it right now since we don't run the risk.
18. Thank you, Ronnie.
You get an extra attack.
Ooh, that
You
could be
may take a
very
single
useful.
extra attack or cast a known cantrip spell as a free action during your turn. Alright.
Cool. Perfect.
Oh, and he hearted you too.
Yeah.
What was that supposed to be?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, great.
What?
It's a very good question.
What was the question?
The whole map went black.
Oh, on your end?
Yeah. So I have to reload it and zoom back out.
Quick, delete some of the markers. You'll never know.
Except for you guys can't do that. Now, if Smedley was here, she could.
Well, Smedley be in charge of all this. How liches are.
Uh-huh. That's what I keep hearing.
More joining the fray, huh? Bring it home.
It's 15 feet gets me out of the area. Can't go no further, so let's see. Yeah, you look like the more immediate threat.
Come get me.
Okay. I will turn my longbow your direction.
Oh, don't be a pansy.
He can't move
Come on,
any
let's go toe
closer.
to toe.
Can't move any closer. He would. That's the problem. He could only move the 15 feet due to the terrain. So 20 is the lowest. Is that right?
That is.
Let me verify that. Yep, 20. All right, so it's going to be 2 sets of 6. You've already caught one this round. All right, so you'll take.
The 12.
So you'll take 12 points of damage total. And I think that ends his turn. Yes, it does.
It almost got me out of triple digits. It's getting close.
Yeah, well, day's still young. As you know, there's other places to go, other people to see. Serge, I believe you are now up.
Yeah, I'm gonna step down off the horse, look over at that mess that they're in over there,
Mm-hmm.
cast Call with Lightning. Or Call Lightning, not Call with Lightning.
I'm just going to make a
words.
telephone call using lightning.
Oh, of course. I'm gonna center it right there, and I'm going to strike right here. So I need this guy, this wolf, and this wolf to give me saving throws of the, I believe it's dexterity variety. Yes.
This one.
The 2 wolves and then a null by
All right, so wolves. And it's what's the DC?
Dex 17. DC 17 Dex.
So it's good.
And it's going to be
It's good. All right, got him.
Kersnap for 10 points of damage.
Okay.
So,
Well,
so yeah, that guy.
this guy is gone. So this guy will take 10. You said?
On a fail, half on a save.
Oh, they all failed.
Okay, so yeah, 10 points of lightning damage each.
Even if that other one would have made it, it still would have died. All right, 10 for that. That wolf came from the other side, so all right. So damaged.
How deep is the water?
You'd have to ask Sergeant Rock. But I'm gonna say we'll say it's the deepest pot's probably about 8 feet deep.
All right, that'll work. That'll work. And while I'm standing on the ground, I'm going to fall into the ground as an earth elemental. And I'm going to use my movement. And I'll probably be halfway under the water because I have to go down and back up since I'm burrowing through the ground. Does that sound fair?
Works for me.
For 30 feet? Probably right around there-ish.
Yeah, works for me. Marcus, or Brother May I see the yellow circle over there for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
No more difficult terrain right there.
Okay.
Duck's duck. He's got evasion. It's all good.
Really? That's your go-to now?
Yeah.
Save is
15. He's got a high
The
dexterity.
dexterity save?
Dexterity. So,
I saved.
yeah. So no damage to him.
all right. So 27 for all that don't make it, right?
Right.
And half as much for those who do. All right.
Mhm.
So that'll be.
Ducks, you run in. Everybody congers on you. I shoot the fireball. Clears everybody out.
You're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It does seem to work that way.
Hey, you singed my fur, all right?
Well, the guy up in the bush, did he save?
Yep. What's that? My brain just went south. Okay, 13.
Yeah, 13 for now.
Alright, still got to do the wolves. So give me a second. Alright, so 27 if they don't make it, 13 if they do. Alright. Yeah, we'll just get rid of him. This one will take the 13. Okay.
You good on that?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
All right. And is that it for you?
No. My minions are going to continue firing on Blue Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then roll a D100.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Fires off and gets that close to your head when he fires.
Okay. I have a feeling they're not happy with me right now.
And needless to say, none of them hit. So
Yeah. They're skeletons in scarecrow costumes, so
They can still move.
actually, yeah, let's do some movement here. I will move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You said the warhorse is 40?
mm-hmm.
5, 10,
Is that another fireball?
25, 30. Yep, so I got one charge left.
Okay, give me another animal handle.
Okay, un momento por favor.
See? Ooh.
No, it's a little bit closer, so he's a little more riled.
Yeah. Which also means you're not going to get him to move you anywhere. He's wanting to go the opposite direction.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Sergeant Rock, you're still on yours or no? I think you got
Still
off.
mounted.
Huh?
Rock is still mounted
Okay, why don't you give me one as well?
because of the booming.
Yeah, it's the booming. These aren't war horses. These are not battle-hardened animals. Yeah,
I'm a lot farther away.
you're about as far away as he was when he fired off the fireball. And a fireball is a pretty good size boom. So neither one of them are going to move any closer at the moment. They've not taken off running yet, but they're not going to allow you to move any closer. So with that, it's my go. I think I'm just going to continue firing off my shots at you.
Okay.
Well, no. I was about to run in the center and attack Surge, but that's not Surge.
Yeah, that's why I put the little lightning bolt there, trying to, help.
Mm-hmm.
You just make a new character that everyone has control of. That's literally a token that has auras on it.
Yeah, we have one set for the light on our Friday games. Oop, wrong button. He appears to be running towards ducks. And that's it for his turns. Ducks, you have one dire wolf in front of you. Everything else seems to be a smoking, crisp critter around you. What would you like to do?
I got skipped.
Oh yeah, it's not my turn. It's Corporal Punishment's turn.
Really?
I was supposed to go before red.
Yes, you were. You didn't go? I thought it. Okay, my bad. What were you doing?
I was shooting at blue.
For 4 points of damage?
Mm-hmm. And if he's still up, I'm shooting again.
Hold on just a second. Blue is a 49. Alright, go for it.
Oh,
Yep,
that's
that
a
was
miss. Okie doke.
Alright, my bad. I'm back. So now it's Dux's turn.
All right. I'm gonna rage as my bonus action,
Uh-huh.
and then I will attack the wolf since it's right in front of me. 10 to hit.
10 to hit the wolf. 10 does not hit the wolf.
All right. Hit again. 18 to hit
18 does, though.
for 14 slashing.
14. Alright. Got it. The hell?
The hell what?
That noise.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
And then is the wolf still up?
Yes, it is still standing.
Okay, I'm going to move to here.
Wait, Dux is running from the oncoming creature that's coming towards it?
I didn't know he's coming. I just wanted to be facing the camp just in case. So I stepped over Crispy Critters.
Okay. Alright, so with that, it's now Pegasus' turn.
Okay, so Fred is gonna charge blue.
Yes, come closer. Come to me. So that I can hit you.
There.
Okay, stop. As Fred surges or runs towards me, I will attack of opportunity you.
Okay.
Huh?
I have a glaive.
I have, yeah, that one of those things.
It's okay, I missed. Go ahead with your attack. It was 16 to hit. 16
Wait,
does.
what did you have to do an opportunity attack?
I have a glaive. I have reach.
Oh, nice.
So it's 8 piercing, and you must succeed on a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Well, I'll go ahead and roll that failure now. Oh, I didn't fail. All right, so that's good. And I'll take.
You reverse psychologied your
I
dice.
see that. I took 8 points of damage to blue. Blue was what number? How much was that? 8? Ooh, okay.
Yep. That's it.
All right. I know who's next. Sergeant Rock.
Sergeant Rock. He's going to use a bonus action to cast a powerful spell.
And
With that horse, who's not moving anymore, the donkey, and he will path out and appear right here.
there's more than one way to get to where you need to be if the donkey doesn't want to go where you want to go.
Yep. donkey's back there.
All
Then I'll
right.
use my regular movement to go over to here. Hey, ducks, how's it going? And then I will fire upon this fellow right over here.
All right. Uh-huh. All right. So,
And of course, he's right there on the water. So obviously, this was all about getting in a repelling blast.
I figured it was.
Flash. Ah.
And splash indeed.
How fast does this river move?
Uh, decent amount. I mean, it's not a raging river, or you guys would have issues crossing it.
In
Rock's
which direction?
2 more shots, and there's a red guy here.
Yes, there is.
I can ice. I can splash him too.
That's a hit.
Yeah. All right, here's the one. I knock him back 10 feet, so he's right under Pegasus. And the next
Sure.
shot, crits him.
Nice.
Knocks him right into the water, just barely on the edge.
All right, let's see. Nope, I don't want the Pegasus. All right, so it's going to be 6 points first one, and then 23 for the second one, right?
Yep, I got 2 crits. One.
On fire, Rock.
Yep, it's a big day. And he's done everything he could move. He's bonused, he moved, he fired full effect. Had a good day.
Alrighty then.
I'm sure that Greenflint didn't notice any of that and will not take notice of. As I splashed them, did they just look like big, really tough gnolls?
Hold on a second.
Are they demonic somehow?
Okay. A couple of them look rather familiar from when you faced them in town earlier. Especially green looks like that one with the flail.
Oh,
All right, so splashed, and it's green's turn. There we go. And that's it for me. Do I have any nulls left to use? Yes, I do.
Looks like it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, did he take a dash action to get there?
Yes, he did.
Like you got 6 left?
6. Yep, looks that way.
They're all going to converge on Surge. In the middle,
Yes.
right there.
The center of the
Phantom
thunderstorm.
image.
There's just a phantom me holding the world up. So there's a thunderstorm above.
Okay, 2 will fire at ducks, and of course the wolves will get their attacks in. I want to turn my wolf around. I don't want to move ducks. Alright. This one here, you're in the air. No, you're low to the ground. You're not up in the air because you charge attacked. So he will get an attack to you. Alright, so the wolves first. 1, 2 ducks. To miss. 1, 2 Pegasus. Or Alicorn. Or whatever the fuck I call it.
Fred! His name is Fred.
A 12.
12 hits?
12 hits. Okay, that's 10 points of piercing damage to Fred, and he must make a strength saving throw. Alright, he made it.
He's strong.
Yes. Alright, so
But
we
I
got
should,
2.
I shouldn't mention, but don't the wolves have pack tactics?
flanking as long as someone's within 5 feet.
So
Yeah, they have to have another wolf next to them.
Another ally,
Ally.
I believe. Is
Oh, it is
Okay.
ally. True.
So that's a 17 to Ducks.
Miss.
All right. The other one doesn't have an ally nearby, so
the little red guy in the water isn't close enough.
No, they have to be within 5 feet.
well, the little red guy in the water.
He's in the water.
He's doggy paddling.
Oh, he's dead.
He got
It wasn't their turn.
He's floating face down.
Pretty well, face
River.
up, face down, whatever. They're in the water. It wasn't their turn yet for me to inform you that they weren't coming back up out of the water.
Oh,
We see their corpse
Oh.
floating.
Okay.
Which it's Blue's turn next, and yeah, you just see the bobbing of the dead body.
He's floating slowly downstream with the river.
All right, so I got 2 shots at you, Ducks. For a lowest one is going to be a. What the hell if I had the right screen up? 15, so it's a miss.
Miss.
But the 22.
I'll catch it.
Yep. I'm gonna quit shooting at you.
Just nope.
Got that one.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shots. Corporal punishment, you're high. The alicorn will be low.
Okay.
All right, 2 low, 2 high. So it's gonna be easy.
Okay.
So 2 to you.
Okay.
Lowest is going to be 16 to hit.
Hits.
That's you.
Yes.
Okay, making sure. So you get 2 shots hit you at 5 points apiece.
Okay.
And let's see, Alicorn. These definitely hit for another 2 shots at 5 points apiece.
Okay.
Done, 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 done. All right, so that leaves Blue Lord is next. Nope, he is not. Surge.
Yeah, I'm going to move underground. Whoops. So 5, 10, and then I'm going to come up 10 feet, look around, poke my head out of the ground, see that there's some people way down yonder, and a bolt of lightning is going to strike right here in between these two.
So
And I need that dex save 17.
2 deck saves. 19 and an 18, so the damage is going to be
7 lightning.
7 lightning to 2 that have not been hit yet. Perfect.
And then I'm going to sink back below the ground.
So,
And-
what is it called? Like, rocks? What's it called to move through the earth?
Earth glide.
Earth glide. I was gonna say rock slide, but I was like, that doesn't sound right.
No, that's what Sergeant Rock does when he runs and
yeah.
tells you all about baseball and such. He does
When
a
he
rock
tries to
slide.
steal second base.
Yeah, he does a what they call a
Everybody
rock slide.
coming.
All right. Got to make sure I don't click that pink one when I mark things.
Pink, 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 pink.
I've got all these children in my game. Brother May I?
Yes.
It's your turn, man. What would you like to do?
Yes. Hold on.
He's leading the archer charge on the other side of the river.
Yeah. Okay. Let me zoom back in so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Alright, come here. There you go. Bonus action. Tell the fight to shoot. Damn it, Janet. That's not one.
I
There.
love you.
Alright. A one.
Damn it, Janet.
A boo. A three. And the 4. I will have them unload on green.
Your archers are having a bad day.
2 of them hit.
There's one that's just not doing his job.
Now he's about to be released.
Okay,
Probably-
so give me. There you go. Give me that, and let's see.
So who do I hit? Ducks, look out!
Uh,
I
so,
already caught one.
so yeah, you already caught one this round. So ducks, an arrow flies by and lands between your feet.
Nice. Thanks for the ammo.
You're welcome.
But one does hit for 6 points of piercing.
What about the 15? 15 don't hit?
One does hit for 6 points of piercing.
Is this wolf that's still up the one that bit me that did the 10 damage?
Yes.
I don't like him.
He likes you. You taste good.
Gotta love bear steak.
Oh, fine.
Apparently it's a little toasty too.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Towards the green guy. As my horse just sit there.
What towards the green guy?
Eldritch Blast
Oh, okay.
for my action.
So that's going to be 10 more points of damage.
Yeah. Oh,
Pardon?
nothing.
And you don't have the repelling, pulling, all that
No,
jazz, do you?
no.
All right, so let's see.
I don't enjoy knocking people out of auras that are there to rip people up.
Let's see. Corporal punishment.
Yes. So we're going to try to dispatch the wolf with a sword.
What's it called?
It's a Serikaian greatsword.
Oh, okay.
A sword. A sword.
It's the guy that officiated at the wedding for I'm trying to say sword.
That which.
The sword of Twoof.
19 to hit for the wolf. That's going to hit for 10 points of damage against the one who's not been touched yet.
Okay, well, because I did that, I can do an improved divine smite. Let's 3 or 5. That's going to be 5d8. 21 more points of damage.
Okay, got it.
If he is still up,
He's still up.
well, you'll hit him again.
Not this
That
time.
probably missed it.
Not this time. Is that it for you? All right.
Yep, that's it.
So ducks.
All right. I'm going to hit the wolf, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I got him. 13.
13 doesn't hit, but yes, he hit him for 13 damage.
Is he still up?
I don't believe this one's been hit yet, so yeah.
He got hit by the... Oh, he didn't get hit by the fireball.
No, but the winter storm.
No, this one was
not that
outside
one.
that storm.
Oh, okay.
Way back.
So far,
14.
everything that's been
Does that
hit
hit?
has been marked.
Okay.
14. Actually, it does. Hold on.
Nice. For another 15.
All right, I'll take that 15.
And I will flurry some blows. $18 for another 17.
All right, he's gone.
And then my last hit with my flurry.
Did a stunning strike on him, kicked him in the nuts.
Yeah, so I'm going to kick backwards. Like, ah! I don't have stunning strike,
You'll
but wave the open palm. 13 to hit.
Wow, that would have been awesome damage.
13 to hit is not a hit against the guy in the green.
Darn it.
All right, so that was you, Pegasus. Or Alicorn.
And Rock's not
All
close
right.
enough to give me advantage on him.
Fred's gonna try to damage the wolf.
Okay.
Wow,
Nope,
and
that's a
we'll miss.
All right.
Okay.
All Nice. I like that.
Cool dice.
Sergeant Rock.
Well, Fred
Sergeant-
also has some arrows sticking out of him, so you know.
Not going to help Dux at all. He's going to
Run away.
teleport.
Run away! Run away!
Teleport right over to here. He's going to shoot this yellow guy. Try
Okay.
and silence the arrows.
I actually have gnolls that are still alive.
Yeah, they're over on the other side of the camp where no one's been hitting them yet.
Okay, here.
I think you have a couple that haven't been hit yet.
2.
Did 14 take him out?
Yes, he only had 9 left.
He had already been pretty much toasted by the fireball.
Okay.
He had 9
And
hit
then-
points left, so
Shoot the green one.
Run over to here for a nice, easy shot on this guy here.
okay.
Oh,
That doesn't hit.
I do get a third shot.
That one just hits. Actually, no. That one's a little higher than his hit points, so it's not a just hit. So yes, you hit that one. 8 points.
Points. I knock him into the tent.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
He only goes one square.
All right. So there, he's entangled in the tent, so he's going to have to untangle himself next turn. And with that, it is now my go, and I am going to attack this person here in front of me. So, first hit's going to be a 23.
That'll hit.
You will take 10 points of bludgeoning, so you're raging, that'll be 5. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Hang on a second. Oh, nope.
Ah,
Okay, so we'll take care of that in a minute. Second hit is going to be a 16 to hit.
Miss.
Darn. Last one's going to be an 18 to hit.
Miss.
Darn. All right.
I like that.
that's it.
Darn.
No, if I didn't know better, I think you had it out for me.
You are the barbarian running into the battle and right in the middle of everything. Let's see. So, you did not make your save.
No. Do I need to roll anything?
No. I'm going to move here. Oh, wait, let's see. I'll start moving towards. You're underground, aren't you?
Yep,
Yes.
completely underground.
All right, so I'm not going to move that way. I'll move. I'll just move back here.
So what happened to me? Or do I not know yet?
You don't know yet.
Okay.
But, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a quick 5-minute break so that my players can go use the restroom stuff. We usually try to take it around 9 o'clock. It's already half an hour past. So stand by. Don't go too far. Get you guys something to drink, use the bathroom, whatever you need to do. And we will see you back here in about 5 minutes. Maybe 10 tops, depending on how long it takes Ducks to go to the bathroom and come back. Anyway, we'll see you guys in a little bit. And we're back. We left off at the top of the round. I believe I have a few gnolls left that I can do things with. Let's see. I have one wolf. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gnolls. So this one here will take half his movement to stand up and get out of the tent. But you are still too far away from me, aren't you? Yep, because I'd have to... Well, I can stop right in front of you. So that's what I'll do is I'll come up the rock and stop in front of him. Go with the gnoll. And he only has... I'm going to bite you. Because I don't like you. So it's going to be a 22 to hit you, Sergeant Rock.
Ow.
Alright, you take 4 points of piercing damage as that one you knocked in the tent gets up, dislocates himself from the flaps, and runs up and bites you. The wolf has nobody around him, but he will try to attack. Oh yeah, you got something you wanted to do?
So how much was the damage that the bite did?
4 points. All good?
Yep.
Alright, so the wolf. Ooh, natural 20 to the Pegasus.
Okie doke.
I mean the alicorn. So that's going to be 12. It's going to be 15 plus... Ow. That's max damage.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Well, that's... No, it's 2D... I rolled 2D10. It's supposed to be 2D6. So I'll just re-roll that.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, it was. I rolled 2... yeah, it's definitely a difference. Glad I noticed that. So it's going to be 15 plus 8, so we'll say 23 points of piercing damage. And give me a strength saving throw for the alicorn.
Hold on, I'm still counting. Okay. He's a strong bugger, you know?
Y'all good?
Yeah.
Strength saving throw.
Not mathing great tonight.
That's fine. Move up. Move up. I did yours already, so he'll move up and shoot at ducks for nothing. Kobold will attack you for... Where are we at? 16 to hit?
Me meaning Corporal?
Yes, Corporal.
Yes, 16.
You'll take... I've been biting. I haven't used a spear. So we'll just say 4 points of damage. The other two will fire. One will fire at you.
Hold on. I get Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Right, and that's going to be 4d10 of fire damage. And you must make a dex saving throw.
What's the save?
Of 12.
Of 12, okay. I rolled a 9 and I got a +1, so that's a 10.
Alright, and you will take half of 34, so you'll take 17.
No, I'll take the entire...
No, he didn't save.
I did not make it.
Oh, you didn't save. It was a 12 dex.
I rolled a 9 +1. Makes
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said 17. I'm out. It's fine. So he'll take 34. So bye-bye.
Yeah, he just pretty much lights up into flames. All right, so first attack against you, it's a miss. Attack against Pegasus, it's going to be a 12.
Yep.
So another 5 points of piercing damage as this one here shoots him with a longbow. All right, so that's
Okie doke.
you've gone. You moved, you fired and missed, you went and hit. Surge.
Can I get the purple knoll to give me a dex saving throw of 17?
Well, I mean, I can give you a dex saving throw, but it ain't going to be 17. What's my damage?
22 if he didn't succeed.
22. And a bolt of lightning comes out of nowhere, hits the knoll in front of you, Sergeant Rock.
Behind the knoll, so it doesn't transfer to Rock.
Gotcha, because he's within 5 feet of him.
Yep, it strikes right behind him.
And he lights up like a Christmas tree. Literally see his skull through the skin kind of deal. And
Rock doesn't play. Oh, wait. I got to make a con save for Rock's far step because he got dinged for 4 points. He still has far step.
all right, so
There are burning knolls and kobolds everywhere.
smells like burnt, wet dog everywhere.
Wasn't
And I
me this
move, still underground. I'm right underground, but right next to this guy.
All right. Brother, may I?
All right. Skullis will continue on green. 1, 2. Come on, 2.
Firing at green, you say?
Yep. 3.
Miss, 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 and 3 points to hit.
I think it's getting a promotion. Okay.
You don't die.
You get to stay as a skelly scarecrow thingy for a little while longer.
My intent of moving next to this guy is to be within reach of him if he moves away for opportunity of attack
Copy you.
while I'm underground.
Okay.
Which you may get, depending upon how the
Yep.
things go.
Well, I'm going to attempt to move, I guess. I need to do animal handling.
If you're wanting to move closer, yes.
Come on. No. Okay.
Okay, so you've been bucked.
All right.
You were making that horse mad.
You pissed it off, it bucked you, and I rolled a natural 20. Therefore, it is now heading back towards town.
Okay. I guess I landed on my ass, so.
I mean, we can roll a percentage to see if you landed on your head if you want, but I was just going to say your butt.
I was taking half my movement to get back up.
Yes.
5, 10, 15. So let's kind of move here. I said move here. Oh.
Gotta have the right pointer.
Higher. And just wait. No, let me double check. Let me double check. Yes, 60 feet is all I need.
Is it?
Oh, you fucker.
You got you.
I haven't moved them because I just didn't think about it, I guess.
All right, well then fine. 5. No, let's get the right marker.
I actually should have thought about that.
10, 15,
Rezzing the dead to
20,
work for him.
25, 30. Okay. So I use my action to move closer.
Okay.
How fast are they floating down?
Just moving them half their movement speed on their turn. Which
Okay.
maybe I should put their turns back in now that you're now that you're chasing the floating bodies.
I'm not going to res them. I am trying to do something else so they don't float away.
Sure. Are you done?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, corporal punishment. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, we're gonna try our new toy on the wolf. That's gonna be for paralysis.
Please, sucker.
On the wolf for 20 to hit. All right. For paralysis. Okay,
That's paralysis.
not moving.
Okay.
It's very paralyzed.
And then I'm
Maybe
you're
permanently.
paralyzed. Right. So we're gonna do then. Let's see, how far away are they? I can move there and hit, right?
You've already hit. You
How
got a
many
second.
attacks do you have?
2.
Yeah, you can get another hit in.
All right. So here to hit the dude on the bottom. And
Well, he's dead. So you mean?
no, I mean the orange guy, the bottom orange guy,
I got you.
the pink one. You know. Oh crap!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Shouldn't have done that. T100.
Yep, if you don't mind.
Ooh.
Okay. You didn't crack yourself with it, so you're fine.
Good. That's always preferable.
Actually, you wouldn't have cracked yourself, but it might have landed in the river. But you didn't. You didn't have that issue, so that's.
Oh, that would have really sucked.
Mm-hmm. Ducks. What's your movement rate, Ducks? 40?
60.
60. Oh, even better. Even better.
You can get pretty much any of my
1,
allies.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good number. He's underground, so you're not going to see him anyway. So give me a d6 roll, starting, and we'll go clockwise. One, 2, 3.
Aha.
That guy's not actually there.
Oh, didn't I get this guy?
Oh yeah.
Nope,
it is
he's
there.
65 feet out.
Well,
So it's somebody within your range.
I can get 60 to there and then hit him because I'll be in attack range.
Oh, he's looking
60
at
will put
your
me right in front of him.
allies.
It's anyone.
It's
Oh.
anyone.
I know, that's what I'm saying. 60 will put me right in front of that guy, and then I'll be able to attack him.
No, yeah, I don't think you can even. Well, you can't actually see those guys, so they probably shouldn't have even been included because there's a building in there.
So why don't you do me a favor and run up on Corporal Punishment and swing at her?
Roll low, roll low.
23
Oh
to hit.
shit, you're raging. Yeah.
15 damage.
So yes, as you're swinging the mace and missing, all of a sudden a furball comes up behind you that you recognize and swings at you and hits you for 15 points of damage.
What the hell you doing? I'm one of you. Kinda.
Now that you're there, 2, 4, 6. Roll me a d6. Because you do have more than one attack per round, do you not?
Yep.
So roll me a d6 and see which one you're hitting at. 2.
The top one.
So you hit the top one for your next hit.
It's 19 points of slashing damage.
All right, he's dead.
And then I would attack my bonus action too, right?
Uh-huh. So why don't you give me a high-low? 1, 2, 3 is the one to your right, and of course 4, 5, 6 is to Corporal Punishment again. And that looks like a 5 to me.
If
It's
it
an
hits-
upside down 2.
And it does.
That crit!
Really? Really? Like you chose now for that, huh?
Oh,
Yeah, I
Hit
critted
it.
the other guys too. 33 points of damage.
Corporal Punishment, are you alright? Are you still with us?
I'm still here, but not doing well.
Alright, so that ends your turn.
That was 40.
Yeah, I think that's the end of my turn.
Oof. Big
I
ol'
wonder-
oof.
Horn charge is going to go.
Thank goodness for Surge's help at the beginning there.
Alright, so. I like that mace. Pegasus. Well, the Pegasus sees this furball run up and attack you. Pegasus has
Oh,
ready
yeah.
to attack right now.
Piercing Bolt is going to go after
What
that.
is the Pegasus going to do?
He's not happy.
Fred, what's Fred doing?
Fred,
Piercing Pony.
Piercing
What?
pony.
well, no, because I think
There.
Nope, actually, that's in more than 20 feet. So
What is going on?
he would take the first thing in his way to attack, and that would be ducks.
Okay, so for some reason, the website that I have brought up for Roll20 keeps going black on me. So give me a second. I gotta redo the page to have it reload. And then I gotta come back down and find you guys.
So for ducks, that would be a 23 to hit, 14 piercing, and
So
must,
7.
must succeed on a DC 15 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Knock me prone, please. But I have to try. Dex save, you said?
No, it's just
Strength.
I saved.
Okay, so you're still standing.
Just a little.
And then, of course, I will yell at Fred, "Oh my god, can we stop attacking each other, please?"
And you should roll perception to see if she notices my eyes are glazed over.
Don't do that on that perception.
Well, I mean, you're just raging in general, so aren't they
Yes,
always?
That's true. I'm seeing red.
Pretty much, you don't see much of a difference in his face as per usual when he's raging. Sergeant Rock, you notice what's going on down there because, you know, that tent flap right there in front of you, that section is collapsed because you threw somebody in it earlier?
Yeah. Well, Rock doesn't know exactly what's up with ducks yet, but he's still going around trying to sweep up that guy. So he'll far step to here.
All right.
He's going to shoot this guy and try and splash him into the river.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's just a fun game.
Okay.
Are the two guys to the left of him there, or are they just figments?
One is a figment, the other one is a guy. All right, so from your angle,
I think it's the only knoll that hasn't actually been hit yet.
yeah, it's the only one that hasn't been hit yet. I think he's got some contemplation going on in his mind right now.
Yeah, he's seen all his buddies get decimated. He's just sitting there frozen.
All right, so let's
Oh, this guy can land in the water and use this guy as a little raft.
5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, and he will splash in the water. What was that? That was 13 points.
Yeah.
All right.
Rock's second shot will go on this guy here. He didn't realize he's going to wind up that close.
Okay, fire. That's a hit. I'll take it.
Yep.
10 points again.
And 10 points of damage and 10 feet of movement.
Yeah, it was a 10 feet of movement. I think I was. All right.
And then last but not least, so punishment is on the ground.
Yeah, she's on the ground.
All right. I'm just going to shoot the guy I just shot a second time. I hope.
Okay.
Push him off. Plop. 6 more points.
Okay. 6
And 10 more feet.
Hold on. Copy 10 feet. All right. There we go. 6 more points.
And then Rock will regular movement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to hide behind this height so nobody can see him because he see ducks running around charging people. He's like, I might be next.
Nope, not gonna have that.
Smart.
I might be next. Okay. Let's see.
So he's kind of crouching here behind the tent.
Do I have any chance to shake off whatever's affected me?
We'll see. Okay, I'm going to attempt to move. So I step here, to here, to here.
I have a 10-foot reach,
So wait till I'm 10 feet.
and because I am this big right now. So once he moves there,
Mm-hmm.
I would Hit him. Would I have advantage since he doesn't know I'm here?
Yes, I'll allow it.
Okay. With one whack, hopefully. And it's my Earth Slam.
Ooh, nice.
I like that.
Alrighty then. So it's what, 25 points of damage?
Yep, magical bludgeoning. As a
Copy.
fist just rockets out of the ground, smacking him in his lower back.
Perhaps he will lose concentration on his dominate.
Just this huge hand comes out, this hand of earth.
Yeah, what I figure is although it was supposed to be when he left your rage, what actually happened is right as he stepped over, you just punched up.
Whack.
So now that I know you're there,
Under the ground still.
You gonna start digging?
yeah, because I can't hit you through the ground.
I don't disturb the ground. I am one with the ground.
It's like finding a bullet.
Then I'll continue to make my movement. Where was I? I was here first. Okay, 20. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's a 10. And then right there, another 30. Like, what the
He's running as fast as he can from whatever just hit him.
Well, he was coming to you guys where the fun was at, and he's like, what the fuck was that?
It's like I just got hit by a rock.
If anybody could speak Abyssal, that's probably what he would have heard him saying.
I can speak it.
That's right.
So then, yeah, you would have heard the knoll as it ran across that area say pretty much in Abyssal, what the fuck was that? All right, so we have a knoll who is in the water. He will get his ass back to shore, and well, the furball seems to be fighting with me, confusingly enough. So I will attack Corporal Punishment, and I will miss.
Hey.
I don't. Where'd that strange little man go that just shot me and knocked me way over here? Oh, well, he's
I don't
gone,
know.
so...
You ran out of your line of sight.
You probably get to me. I
I
don't know.
will move here. And I have 3 targets to aim for. So, 1, 2, Pegasus, 3, 4, Ducks, 5, 6, Punishment.
Hit me.
They like you, Punishment. But just not enough to actually hit you, apparently, with a 12? No, 11.
Nope.
Even worse.
Apparently Dux is the one that can hit me, so.
Yeah.
He can hit a lot of things.
Yeah.
So, Surge, you're up.
I'm going to peek. I'm going to see that he ran away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get him green to give me a Dex 17 saving throw?
Yep.
That's the lightning damage if he fails, and
Half
what was
as
that,
much.
6?
6.
Half
If he
as much.
succeeded.
Half as much if he succeeds?
Yeah,
So
or
6.
he takes 13 if he fails, 6 if he succeeds.
Yeah, I would
And I'm
love
going to drop it right in front of him.
I would have loved to have had that natural 20 roll on something else other than a saving throw, but yeah. All right, he takes it. He's still confused as to what the frell's going on. You got anything else you can do?
I'm moving right up behind him with all of my movement, so he's within range of me.
Is he still within range?
Yeah, since I have that reach,
10-foot reach. Okay, cool.
he's within range.
Yeah, he's gonna be very
And he's
confused.
none the wiser.
Right in the back of the head.
I know what I'm sitting against you guys next time. Actually, I already have a couple encounters you guys are gonna be dealing with. Sergeant, may I? Brother, may I?
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Unless you're going to move them on me again.
I already have this round.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, I cannot move them away from you any further. Wait,
So,
there we go.
okay. So technically they're dead, so they can't really save on this, can they?
Depends on what you're doing.
Nero's naughty no at 3rd level to kind of hold them in place right there. Till
They use them as a bridge.
no, I want to search them and talk to them later once we're done here.
Okay, so yeah, these strange tendrils come out of nowhere, and you see the body in the water just held in place. They wrap around its forearms and wrap around its ankles and just holds it in a, well, I mean, it's flat in the water, so it just holds it in the X formation while it's face down in the water.
Okay, and that's on both of them. I did at 3rd level.
Oh, well, hell. Both of them are held.
Yeah. Okay, and my Scullies are going to continue
You're
firing
making
at
me-
green.
You're making me second think making that damn spell. And the fact that you actually picked it up not realizing it was a homebrew I made for another show. Alright, so with that, is that it for you?
The 4 shots on green from my skeleton crew.
Which I see... Looks like
16 hit.
2 hit, maybe?
Yeah, for 8 damage.
5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I'll take that 8. Alright. My dry erase board has apparently been written on so much it's starting to where it doesn't want to write on it no more. Alright, so they fired. 2 of them hit. That's it.
That's it for me.
Alright, Corporal. Ducks just beat the shit out of you.
I know,
Sorry.
but first thing I got to do is try to get rid of this knoll, though, is the thing.
Yeah, but
So-
Ducks just beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, I'm aware. I have a bonus action I can
You know,
do something
Rocky-
about that. I'm not really sure about this flail, so we're going to get this Eric Iron Greatsword and try to hit the knoll.
Nice.
26 for 10.
Uh-huh. So now that you have a free action, Ducks just hit the shot.
Right.
I'm kidding.
So,
Yeah, it had 2 hit points when you swung at it. You sure you don't want to use the flail?
You could paralyze me.
I think she wants to use the flail on Ducks.
You could paralyze me or make me unconscious or whatever.
I know, but I'm not
Why?
supposed to be hitting my friends.
Yeah, but I hit you. Something's obviously wrong.
I know, but I can also get on my alicorn and get in the air.
But then I'd have an attack of opportunity and I might take you apart.
No, I'm not moving out of your range. The alicorn is actually right next to you. I just can't put him there because of his size.
No, I understand he's right next to me, but if you get on his back and fly off, I'd get an attack of opportunity on you.
I don't think she was flying off, though.
Yeah,
She wants to get out of my range. She wants to fly up so I can't hit her.
Yeah, but the Alicorn can't move till after your
Can't
turn.
disengage.
Yeah, I can't actually fly until after you go. So
I see what you're saying.
So you still get to hit her before she can fly away.
Or her horse. Let's see what
Yes.
the dice say, right?
correct.
But you
Something
can
like
take the disengage action and just run down the river a little bit.
Could. You could disengage and run away.
Very far
Ducks
away.
just wipe out your horse.
All right, so what are we doing?
Paralyze them.
I'm gonna try to paralyze him. Flail, please
Do it.
don't fail.
15 hits you?
No. Try again.
I
That's a
can't.
flail fail.
I
It's
can't.
the
I
flail
only get.
fail.
I only
Okay,
get 2.
So, Ducks.
High low?
Um,
Oh, wait. What about the guy that ran behind the tent?
so,
Well, did
Ducks.
Oh, did you run away from him?
Corporal Punishment just tried
Well,
hitting you with
actually-
her new flail.
I guess I would be there.
hey, did we do the concentration check on the on the dominate?
On what dominate?
Well,
The
on
flail.
It might
got
not
hit
be a
with the flail.
concentration spell. It doesn't.
So, what would Ducks like to do this round?
What would Ducks like to do?
Mhm.
Stop hitting his friends?
Okay, even though one
Hit the
just
bad guy instead?
swung at her, swung at you.
Well, I mean, I'm conscious enough to know that I just ripped her apart.
Okay, so what would Ducks like to do?
You can see the guy that
I'd go hit one of these guys.
Then go hit one
you
of
can
those guys.
glimpse
Is this blue guy still alive?
I marked it with a blue to let me know it has damage already to it. It's not the
Okay,
same
so it's
blue
still
guy
alive.
from before. It's a regular null. It's a regular
Yeah.
null. The regular null.
15, 20.
He's been shot.
There you go.
All right, I'm going to hit this guy
Okay.
for 16 slashing.
Okay. He had 6
Is he
points.
still up?
No, he had 6 points.
Okay. Then I'm going to run to this guy
Yep.
for 14 slashing.
Okay, 17 does hit. 14 points of slashing. I'll take it.
And then I'm going to flurry my blows
Uh-huh.
for another 14
All right, I'll take another 14.
and another 19.
Okay, give me a sec.
Oh, I think that was so close
So
to crit.
19. All right. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Not dead? What the hell?
So you're on your alicorn, right?
Yes, I am.
Well, what is your alicorn doing?
We are flying away.
All right, so you two fly away. Sword and Rock, you have no visual on any enemies. What do you like to do?
You're gonna run out to look. It's gonna go, oh, but nobody's here. I guess all the actions are over
Ducks
here.
ran away.
Far step, 60 feet this way. And see where he winds up. Winds up there. And then after the far step, he sees a target that he wants to, although he's a little leery of ducks. But yeah, he'll try and hit that guy that Dux is hitting.
All right.
Oh, no.
Maybe he can convince Dux that he's on Dux's side. 7 points of damage. I assume it's 17 hits. And of course, I put him 10 feet.
10 feet. All right. Let's see.
Shoot him again.
Put him right about there.
12 more points of damage. And I push him 10 feet.
Splash.
And he disappears around the thing, and I can't see him. I'm out of targets. I don't get my. Unless I want to shoot ducks.
That's a decision you have to make.
Yeah. So.
If you want to knock ducks further away from you, that might be something you might want to do.
He's got a 60-foot move. I know I can't get away from him.
Oh, we lost camera on ducks.
Oh, they're my
I take the
ducks.
second shot.
See,
I,
we're talking about shooting ducks, and he leaves.
Yep. I sling my rifle and go, easy, ducks. We're on your side. And
There it is.
that's it for my turn.
Okay. And for my turn, I'll float down the river about 15 feet. We are out of initiative because combat is now done. I was hoping to get one more hit on you, Ducks, before I died. I really was hoping that I'd get that one more hit.
You wanted to charm me again?
It wasn't charm. It was Flail of Madness, which makes you, on your next turn, attack somebody random within range of you, including movement range. Now, if there's nobody within movement range of you, then you just miss your turn. Which is so much fun, seeing as how you have a 60 or whatever movement range base. It means I can hit anybody on the battlefield, whether you're in madness.
Yeah. You never really think about how mean your character is until you have to fight your friends.
Yep.
So
I could sit here underground all day just slapping away at you.
Buck will come up here and say, hey, easy, but you know what? You're going to have some apologies to do for old punishment.
So I'm panting, I'm heaving as I start to calm down and come out of my rage.
Actually, I've got a few far steps left. Rock will start far stepping down or upriver to go get the panicked horses.
Get the mule back.
Horse and the mule.
So give me animal handle twice.
Right before he does it, he'll give himself guidance.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
You can do this, Sarge. You can do this.
Power. give me a tip here. So that's pretty good, but it'll get just a little bit better.
All right. Well, the mule's fine. Are you going after the pack horse too, or not the pack horse, but
Yeah.
the? All right.
Draft horse.
Draft horse. Give me another one.
I give myself guidance on that one too. I didn't need it. That draft horse didn't know where to go anyway.
But you cast it anyway, so.
Yeah, so I got a nat 20, but wow, that was full on maximum effort on the draft horse.
All right. So you were able
How
to
much
calm the draft horse down, and you guys notice Sergeant Rock coming back with the mule and the draft horse.
While he's doing that, I'm going to have my skeleton crew try to move these bodies out of the water, either to the north of the river or south of the river, doesn't matter.
I'll grab Green and throw him over to the south, by you guys.
All right.
Search the bodies.
You find what you expect to find: longbows, and we'll say, out of all of them,
Do we get the flail too?
no, actually no. For some reason, you can't seem to locate that
Dang.
because it got knocked.
Detect magic.
It got knocked in the water.
Detect magic.
The water.
Can't see it through the water.
Okay.
But you will find a grand total of 65 arrows that are left.
Okay.
They're not the best in the world. You find a couple spears, several crappy looking bows, of course the chain shirt, the stinky hide armor, a car horn. At least that's what it sounded like to me. Yeah, smelly hide. And of course the body that was in the water was thrown up. The last one, Green, was wearing a chain mail. And we will do one more thing. I'm assuming you're going to search the camp, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, got to search those tents.
But before doing, Rock is going to walkie-talkie up to Corporal Punishment and say, hey, do a little aerial recon and see if you can find out where that large creature is now. Is it headed straight toward this camp here? Be worth knowing.
Would I have felt where that flail hit the ground with my tremor sense when I was right next to him?
It hit the
What's
ground. It hit the ground in the water, and you were up here somewhere, weren't you?
That's what he's saying.
It's a 60-foot
the
tremor
bottom
sense.
and hit the dirt underneath the river. Would he have felt it with his tremor sense?
I got a passive of 19.
Give me. Oh shit.
There might have been some other things hitting the river bottom at the same
Well, the
time.
whole body hitting the river bottom because it has a chainmail on, so it was sunk. We can give me an investigation, see if you can find it, because it would have been buried once it hit the bottom.
Because I am great with these.
You know the general location.
If you wait just a minute. Oh wait, there's something going on in chat.
Is there?
Redeem disadvantage to damn our player, but did not
So Chibi, my
signify.
friend, who gets the disadvantage? Would it be me or the players? And if it's a player, Sergeant
Sergeant
Rock's
Rock.
got disadvantage on something.
And Surge has advantage.
I already rolled, but if you want, I can roll with advantage.
Just roll again.
14.
All right. Give me a second. All right, got that page. Let's see. You know about where it went down at. You have a good idea, but you just can't seem to locate it.
Okay.
It seeks another master.
Okay, and before I go up in the air to take a look around, I am going to do temporary hit points on myself.
All right. So,
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Surge,
Yes.
would you like to do me a favor and
What's
do
the
some
matter?
rolls?
Okay.
Do some what?
Some rolls for me.
Yeah.
All right. First
What-
off, give me 2d10s. First one, of course, is the 10 slot. I guess, what is that?
15.
All right, give me a percentage.
All right.
Actually, that would have been a 5. If you rolled a 10, that would have been a 0-5. So you would have had a 5.
And now advantage to the DM.
So, all right.
Thank you very much.
So, yeah.
All right, so give me 3d6.
3d6 coming up.
And let's see.
11.
So you went to goo the horses. You are checking the bodies. Ducks, what are you doing during all this?
I'll do whatever the team needs me to do. I'll use my keen sense of smell to see if there's anything special around the camp, like buried or anything like that, around the outskirts.
And now disadvantage to a DM redeemed.
Do they just cancel? I have an advantage and a disadvantage. I'm just going to cancel them.
Problem is, all these should have probably been thrown out at us during the combat.
I think they assume a combat's coming.
Well, there may be, but it's pretty late. We're probably not going to get to the next combat tonight.
Now you get to hold them for next time.
Yep, I got a disadvantage and an advantage for next time. Plus, a matter of fact, I actually have an advantage because my grandson spent points during the week while I was doing Conan and didn't realize what they're for.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I saw that one.
So, you find a pouch, Surge and Ducks, as you're searching the camp. You find a pouch that's got 11 gems in it.
Okay.
Okay.
We can go. I'll go over those with you here in a little while. Give me 1d4 and a 1d6.
Ooh.
You give me the d6 and Surge can give me the d4.
Okay.
1.
Look at you. Go ahead and give me the d6.
5.
Okay. Okay. So Surge, you get to go first. Give me another percentage roll.
2d10.
No, just percentage.
All right. 13.
Okay, you find a potion that you recognize as a potion of healing. Alright, so I need Ducks to give me a percentage roll. D100.
Give me 1 second. A percentage? So you want 2 10s or a percentage?
D100.
Okay.
Alright, 21. You have found a potion with orange liquid that flickers and looks like smoke fills the top of the container.
So it's an orange flickering potion with smoke.
Mm-hmm. Give it another one.
You want me to roll another percentage?
Yes, please. What in the hell?
What the hell? What?
I have 3 advantages and 1 disadvantage for the next time we play.
19.
Okay, you found 2 of those.
Okay.
Give me another.
71.
Alright, you find another. Looks like a sticky black ugnet, thick and heavy. Looks like some sort of oil.
Like a thick black oil?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And another advantage to DM.
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to sell their points.
Do you need any more?
That. Yes, I'm gonna need 2 more.
Okay. A 46 and a 57.
All right, 46.
Yeah, we're going.
Okay, so there's like a red spot in this bottle you see that continually expands from a tiny bead to the color of the clear liquid, and then it contracts again. I'll tell you what these potions and such are in a little bit when you guys actually take the
Identify.
time to check them.
And what was the last one?
Working on that now. 57, you say?
Yep.
Roll that again.
Rolled again?
Yeah.
Another potion of mine.
34. Let me guess, was it a potion of comprehend languages?
Mm-hmm.
Or detect thoughts.
Detect thoughts.
Okay, give me a D20 roll.
19.
All right, so out of all those arrows that you find about 19 of them that look real good condition. I mean, clean, sharp, good fletching on the ends. All right, that's it for that.
Magic
I
arrows.
think
Only
that's
work.
got you covered. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so yeah, that's everything. And you were
And my
doing
perception was 14.
All right, so you don't see the movement anymore as far as the trees and stuff is concerned. You do still see the smoke off in the distance from the one camp you've noticed, and the direction in which you saw the trees moving earlier. You see some that have been knocked down, but it looks like they may have stopped for now.
Okay.
And let's see. Okay, yeah, you do notice a very large smoke plume coming from that direction. When I mean large, I mean it looks like it's a bonfire size, maybe?
Okay. Like maybe the woods are on fire or just a bonfire?
No, not the woods are on fire. It's not that kind of smoke. It's more of a, like somebody's having a bonfire over in that direction.
Or maybe an encampment is being incinerated.
Or a house might be on fire. Yeah, it's just, that's one little, one plume of smoke, but it's a good sized plume.
Oh,
Okay, and I'll relay that back to Sergeant Rock.
wow. Try and mark that location in your mind. Let's head over there.
All right, so what would you like to do with these items in which you found?
Oh, well, let's take a short rest because I know somebody got hurt by one of our other party members.
I'll drop my elemental and yeah, I say we back off a ways, deeper into the trees away from here, away from that bonfire that you mentioned. And I wouldn't mind a short rest.
All right, so you all going to take a short rest?
Yep.
Well, I like to talk to the three guys.
Okay,
To do during the short rest.
so we can. Which one first, and what would you like to ask?
Which one looks more of a leadership role? I'll start with him.
More of a leadership role. They are gnolls.
Okay.
So, but out of the three that you're looking at, that's right, they were.
Well, wasn't the blue one called a Blue Lord or something?
On the turntable, but they're an old us.
Yeah, they're gnolls. You do have the blue one that looked like he was bigger than some of the basic other gnolls.
Okay.
The green one, you do notice. Well, let me just show you what the few of them look like. That's what the green one is.
Uh-huh. Did we find his flow, by the way?
Nope.
No.
That is what the
Red one.
the Red Fang looks like. And I do not have a picture
Okay.
brought up for the other one because it doesn't have a picture in the Beyond. But he is a bigger looking Knoll as opposed to the other Knolls you faced.
Okay. So he kind of looks like the one that told me that the others feed from me type.
The red one does.
Okay, I'll start with him because I think that was the cheated. Let me get rid of these pictures. Okay. Question 1.
And you're starting with red?
Starting with red.
Okay.
And they can only do yes or no type questions, right? So I can't have them point at a map to say,
Nope.
point to. All right. How far is the next Knoll camp from here?
I don't know.
Which direction is the next Knoll camp?
I don't know.
Why are you guys here?
Calling.
Who called you?
I don't know.
Who would know?
I don't know.
This guy's useless.
And he's
All right.
answering you in Abyssal, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. So I kick him into the river. All right, go to the next guy.
All right, next one's blue.
Do you know who's calling y'all to mass an army?
Yip, 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 yip.
He doesn't fucking speak Abyssal. Point to the nearest. Fuck, he doesn't understand me. Kick his ass in the river.
Why is he laughing now, you know?
All right, I go to green. Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth?
Yes.
Who has called for y'all to mass an army?
The voice.
The voice of Horus?
How is the voice coming to you?
In our minds.
Where's the next Knoll camp?
I don't know.
Knolls are dumb.
What big ass creatures are in this woods?
Giants.
Giants. Great. Okay. Bye bye now. Kick him in the river.
I can fight giants. Shoot them in the nuts.
Well, I got some good news and some bad news. The Knolls don't know shit. They still hear voices coming, and apparently we got giants in this forest.
And that's the good news.
Yes. The bad
Okay.
news is we got a ways to walk.
Oh,
Well-
I get a horsey.
Well, I felt that there was something that fell on the river besides just one of those knolls, but I wasn't able to quite find what it was.
It's probably the flail that we got from the last guy. Because he looks like the same guy from the town. Not saying all gnolls look alike, but
They kind
I
of
don't
do.
know. It kind of sounded like it.
Yep. Well, maybe not. You know, there's quite a diversity among pooches. Maybe there's like poodle knolls and Benji knolls, and
let's see. What do I have that can help me locate?
No, that's not it.
No. All right. I'll just, since I have high constitution, I can probably hang out underwater for a bit.
Well, you
Can hang out for water all day.
Yeah, because
Oh.
you guys have water breathing.
Oh, that's right.
I did that earlier today and then again at noon.
I'll jump in the water
I'll
and
guide you.
walk back and forth and cast detect magic until I see a bing.
And I'll point him in the area with the guidance of where I.
Give me an investigation with guidance.
Okay. Un momento, por favor. Let me see.
And while you do that, I'll mark down that next week I have 3 advantages and 1 disadvantage.
All right. So we are
Sergeant
doing.
Rock, you have a disadvantage for next week if we don't use it today.
And an advantage.
I
Kinda
have
cancel
an
it out.
advantage.
Huh?
He got both advantage and disadvantage.
I thought that was to me. Disadvantage and advantage.
Oh, disadvantage was to you at the same right after Rock got. Okay.
Well, yeah, you got a disadvantage, an advantage, and another advantage.
Sergeant Rock got a disadvantage. Surge
Right.
got advantage. Then I got disadvantage and advantage.
You got advantage twice, Dan.
And then I got it. And then my grandson gave me advantage that I didn't even use today.
So that's 3 advantages and 1 disadvantage.
So, brother, may I? After a while of walking back and forth, doesn't take you very long at all to pretty much kick some solid metal object out of the silt that's in the ground, and your detect magic definitely goes off. And you have found another flail.
Okay.
it's redundant.
I'll run up to the riverbed and kind of climb my way out of the river. Since I'm wearing plate and all that.
Yeah, Rock will
Or,
help him.
or Mel, whatever I'm wearing.
Rock will cast guidance on him and then also give him a boost up.
Yeah, I'll give him a hand.
Oh,
Don't even
Earth
roll that.
on it.
Rolling with all the people offering to give assistance to get you out of the water, you get out just fine. With a mud covered, well, no, by now you've probably washed all the mud off.
Accidentally, it's my thing.
But you have another flail.
hey, you should give it to one of your skellies. Then everybody's going to be all dismissive going, oh, look, it's a skeleton. And when the skeleton dies, we just go recover the flail. But otherwise, the flail's redundant. Nobody really wants to use it.
Well, I can't use it myself.
Yeah. The only user of regular here is really
So it's
the
a good,
paladin.
so it's a good creature to use, but I guess we'll just have to make sure.
I mean, I can use it.
'Cause I don't
you know.
need
You can
4
use both, can't you?
skeletons Walking around.
I can use both. Yes.
You can dual wield.
Dual wield them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe I can. Yeah.
2-weapon fighting, you just don't get the modifier on your damage.
Right, and I don't get a second attack then.
No, you should. You should get both attacks and then your bonus action to attack without the damage modifier if you hit.
That's 2-weapon fighting.
I don't think.
Yeah, everybody gets it.
Okay. All right.
Well, just curious. Technically, I could use it, right? Or what kind of classification of weapon it is?
It's
It's a
martial.
mace.
Marshall.
Yeah.
Clerics don't get martial.
Okay. Well, I run around with the mace. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, flail is a stick with a chain on it with 3 mace heads.
Okay.
But it's a martial version of a mace, whereas the
Yeah.
mace is just a weapon.
Not a simple weapon. Yeah. That's what I was just checking.
Yeah. So only one user, might as well get both of them.
Okay.
Yep. I doubt skeletons are even proficient with magic flails. Hey, I'm not going to be able to attend next week. I have a social function.
All right, we'll get discuss that here in a little bit, and we'll figure out what's going on. So, did you guys want to take the time to figure out what other items you found were?
Yes.
Okay.
Ow.
Serge, you know just by looking at it that the potion you found was a potion of healing.
Yep, I have one of them in my pocket.
Okay. The two potions in which you found that are similar are potions of fire breath. You also find oil of slipperiness.
Okay.
The potion that's got the little seed-looking thing that grows and then shrinks back down is a potion of growth.
Okay.
So pretty much drinking it and you're casting enlarge on yourself. And with your detect magic, as you get out of the water, you notice those 19 arrows ping with magic.
Okay, and I'll ritual cast identify on those two.
They're +1 arrows.
Okay.
Nice.
Who actually has a bow?
I do.
Okay.
But so did the skeletons.
That's for true.
Yep.
They were shooting a lot.
So Sergeant Rock has made a decision. You're going to arm the skeletons.
All right.
I mean, everything you found thus far is like, oh yeah, skeletons can use that.
Uh-huh.
So now I gotta watch what I do, because then you're gonna have 4 skeletons or more walking around fully armored.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Full plate.
Now, could they drink the growth potion?
They can't drink anything.
What if you slather the growth potion on them?
Then in 4 hours they need to see a doctor. All right, we all good? What do you
Yeah.
guys, you guys got anything else you want to do?
Rock wants one of those potions of fire breath because it sounds cool.
All right. Also, you guys did take
Pouch with 11 gems.
You did take the 11 gems, which I'll go over that with you, I suppose, because I moved from that channel or that page. Like, it really didn't matter too much.
So there's one for each of us if we include the skeletons.
Okay, so I said 11 gems, didn't I?
Did I or Dux find that?
I think we both
It
found
was like
one.
a combination. You all
Okay.
found everything.
Because before you were just saying the gems were worth a certain number of gold pieces each.
That's what I'm just going to say. You find 11 gems worth about 500 gold pieces apiece.
A piece?
Agreed?
Huh?
Oh, that's $1,000 each. An extra 500 for somebody. Let's give one to Melissa.
I say we, especially me and you there, should check some of our spells and see if they could be used as any components for anyone in particular.
Okay.
Because I know there's one that you might need if there's a specific gem in here that'd be especially useful in a dire situation.
Yeah, Greater Restoration needs diamond dust.
It needs 1,000 gold worth of diamond dust, and I think Revivify needs 300 gold worth of diamond. Of a diamond.
You say that the black one was oil of slipperiness?
Yes.
What is
I think Dux should take the potion of growth too. Having a big raging barbarian does an extra D4 per hit, and getting lots of hits.
How long does the growth last?
Let's go check.
It's the enlarge reduce spell basically, and I do not have that on mine for.
Yeah, that's 1 minute.
I was going to say, I'm bringing up the actual spell now.
So I have other characters with potions of fire breath, so I recognize the description. It lasts for an hour or until you use your third breath.
And yes, what Sergeant Rock said about it, duration is 1 minute. Let's see, slipperiness. Where did it go? There it is. What this does, the oil can cover a medium or small creature along with its equipment it's wearing and carrying. Applying the oil takes 10 minutes. Pretty much the affected creature gains the effect of freedom of movement. Alternatively, it can be poured on the ground and on a 10-foot square area and duplicate the effects of a grease spell. So, I guess before a fight, you all see Dux polishing his armor.
My armor.
His armpits. Yeah, Rock already has an invocation that gives him freedom of movement once per day.
Is there a diamond in this bag of pouch, or in this pouch gems?
Ooh. A diamond.
It has one of the 500 GP gems a diamond.
One or more of them? Because if there's one diamond, then we can grind it into 500 gold piece worth of diamond dust, which we could then use for a certain spell.
Yep.
How are you gonna grind it up?
Well, if you ever get petrified, would you want me to have a ground up diamond?
No, I'm just saying how. Like, what are we using to grind
Jeweler's
up
kit.
diamonds?
Okay.
Jeweler's
Oh.
kit.
There you go.
Tell you what, roll me. How many did I say you had? 11?
Yep, 11.
Roll me 5d8s.
5, 3, 4, 3, 2.
Okay. Roll me 5 more.
1, 3, 5, 8, 4.
And then one more.
7, 7, 1, 2, 8.
Well, one more. So it would be.
Oh, just one. So just 7.
Okay, so you have a peridot, a black pearl, a blue spinel, I suppose what it's called. So you have 2 black pearls, 3 black pearls, aquamarine, an alexandrite, a peridot, a diamond, another blue spindle, and the last one was I'll say is a diamond as well. So you got 2 diamonds that are worth about 500.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yay.
So,
You know, the funny part is,
mhm.
diamond is not even listed in the gemstones roll-up
Yep.
anywhere. Oh, wait, I take it back. There is one at the 5,000 gemstone marker, but that's why
Yeah,
I had
'cause
you, that's why I had you roll a d8 instead of a d6. So anything you rolled above a d6 would be counted as a diamond. So yeah, you have 2 diamonds that are at 500, and then the rest of the gems, but they're all worth 500 apiece.
Perfect. So, you need a diamond that's worth a pretty penny, or a
Or-
pretty copper, I guess I should say, for a Revivify, don't you?
Oh, let me check. I believe so.
I believe they have to be worth somewhere around the 300
So
gold piece range.
to go right along with chat, I might as well we'll just make this a visual. For those who are new and following us, one of the
Yes.
skeletons do have a crow on the shoulder. The only problem is every time Sergeant Rock is nearby, it doesn't look like a crow to Sergeant Rock. It looks like some weird dude with slick back black hair perched on the shoulder of one of the skeletons.
Rock has gotten used to it.
It's decided it's just going to ride on one of the skeletons. What the hell? Why not? Better than flying.
Yeah, I need diamond worth at least 300 gold for Revivify.
Yeah, so I think it'd be best if we keep this 500 gold. I mean, it's worth more than the spell asked for, but does that really matter in a time of need?
No.
I agree.
So, and then I'm thinking this other one's worth grinding up for Greater Restoration. It's a spell I got, but it's kind of expensive.
How much do you need for Greater Restoration?
It's 100 gold piece worth of ground up diamond.
Mm.
And if we
Okay.
grind this one up and we were able to get 500 gold piece out of it, then we could split it between me and you, and maybe you there, Rock, if you have that spell available.
Sounds like a plan.
I can get greater restoration as one of my class spells because I'm celestial.
Yeah, and I was thinking, if we ever do need it, it'd be good if we all had some of the dust available to us.
All right, you guys did say you did a short rest.
It's true.
I don't recall seeing
Dice rolls.
hit dice rolls.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna roll some. Sorry, I'm trying to
I didn't know
straighten
if
out
we
my
were
inventory.
I didn't know if we were supposed to do that yet.
Well,
I don't have a need.
go ahead and if that's what you wanted to do for the short rest to get back hit points or hit dice, do so now before we end.
Yeah. Three. Hey.
18.
And then what are y'all gonna do once your short rest is over with?
I'll give them a brief.
Okay.
Yeah, this afternoon's briefing is on water safety when rivers are flowing through. Europe is rife with rivers. All the troops had training on river crossings.
I'm gonna go back up in the air and start scouting again.
All right, so you give me a perception as you go up in the air. But y'all got your temp hit points because of the briefing, even though you guys still don't know where this fucking Europe's at.
Mm-hmm.
Do you describe like flotation devices and using your pants for flotation and all that?
Yeah, and also I do the that bridge building machine. I described that operation of that thing there.
Well, that's interesting for sure. So, do anyone here have the ability to crush up jewels? I know some jewelers carry around some kits that let them crush up jewels and turn it into dust.
Does anybody have a jeweler's kit?
No.
Because I thought we found some
Got a
type
hammer.
of kits. Yeah, no, I thought we found some type of kits on some of them sunken ships. But that's not something I had picked up. I thought I heard someone found something similar, mentioned that they were looking for one maybe.
No, I got a poisoner's kit.
Oh, all right, that's fine. We can probably get this ground up later.
You should be fine. You don't need.
I mean,
to
I don't really need it because I have holy water for that spell. So
All right, so your perception was an 18. You notice the plume of smoke is closer to you than the other camp is, from where the trees were all knocked over. You can safely assume it's possibly...
moving toward us.
No, it's not moving at the moment. It's as if
Oh,
it's
okay.
set camp. Or whatever it is
Okay.
is set camp. I'm saying you could probably assume it's something specific. You were given a hint or an idea earlier.
A house on fire.
Yeah, okay. So, what would y'all like to do now that you've noticed the fires? This one is pretty much put out.
Yeah, so I'm seeing a plume of smoke ahead that looks like a house is burning.
Well,
I hope that's not the druid. We need to go there.
Yep.
All right, so you're going to make your way that direction.
Correct.
I'm fine with that.
All right, so as you...
I just think we'd better be careful about it. Try and be sneaky this time instead of running right into them.
All right, so
Well, I mean, it was my fault we got seen. I'm up in the air, so.
if you guys would be so kind as to move your characters to the top left corner of the map, where it says, well, you don't see the one, I do. You'll see some down trees and such there. I got my red arrow pointer pointing at it.
Oh, I went to the middle one. There we go.
and they'll move the map. There.
Everyone there? Not yet.
No.
I see Surge, Corporal, Pegasus, Sergeant Rock. I'm missing.
Well, he
Maybe.
has his 4 skellies to move too, so.
Yeah, I can't just delete them and.
No. Drag. Make a square. Click. Drag it up.
Okay.
Move them as a group.
Yeah, you can move them as a group.
I'm also planning on taking a couple of these gems and putting them into a food bowl or something for a spell that's fairly useful in my opinion from what I've heard. I just got to get them encrusted into the bowl itself. Unless someone wants more, I'm really just looking at taking 3, but I think if I had more to make more components for a spell, it'd be kind of useful.
Now, zoom in. I can actually see.
Is everybody there?
I think so.
I'm here.
Maybe?
All right.
Yeah, I'm up there.
So as you guys trek along, give me your stealth checks. I guess you guys said something about
Pass
doing
without a trace, I'll tap that if everyone's willing to.
Yep,
So-
let's do it.
Okay.
What does
Yeah.
that give us advantage on stealth?
Nope.
Add
it's just
10.
Add 10 to whatever you rolled. So give me a stealth check, everyone.
I'll guide myself and then use pass without a trace and lose the guidance because I'm smart like that. So 30.
All right. So we have a 26. We have a 31. We have a 30. We're still missing at
Another
least
31.
5, 6 more rolls.
Now, does Fred have to roll
Skeletons.
too?
Yes.
You just gotta stay within a certain range of me, so don't stray too far ahead.
Okay, so it's a 24 for Fred and a 28 for Brother May I. Brother May I. There you go.
You just gotta stay near me. And
21,
the
14.
We're doing this as a group, right? So we add them all together and then divide with.
average it.
Who says? No, I'm kidding. All right, so
Well, the
as
little
you guys,
factory.
as you
I'm
guys
out.
are getting closer and closer to the house fire, I will show you what you find. There's your house fire.
Apparently my mule gets that we're trying to be quiet. 1, 2.
And that is where we will end this evening's game. Thank you.
Just 5 build giants, no biggie.
So we're going to parlay with these guys, right?
Yeah.
Yes, because
I
it
mean-
always works out when you parlay with giants.
I can try and talk to them. No promises on parlay though.
So the house fire is their campfire.
Yeah.
And that is where we'll end this evening's session. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can check back with us. I believe
We're going to roll for a GUI reward too.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
So while you guys are doing that, does anybody else have an issue with next week other than Fritz?
As of right now, no. I do not.
Not that I know of.
Mark will stay back and guard the horses.
All right. Should make it fun. All right, so let's see. Go ahead and I see only one roll for the GUI reward at the moment.
Not me.
Surge didn't want one, so.
I've got enough stuff to keep track of.
Dex is...
I didn't get one.
All right, so that should be everybody. So Dux and May I roll again. This is so much fun. Advantage on initiative roll for Brother May I next week.
All right, that's the second one I got.
Might want to start using some of those. All right, so that's 6.
Well, I had nat 20 on the last initiative. So.
I just asked what we are looking at, or do we know?
Giant camp.
But it looks like hill giants to me.
Yeah, out of game, I'd say hill giants.
They look like artillery cannons to you.
Ducks, you have the same. Advantage on an initiative roll for next week.
Okay.
We'll find out next session what they are. So thanks again
All
for
right.
joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Keep burning those points. Keep checking back with us. Before long, we'll have another game that's going to pick up as a little bit of a filler for our Friday night games. And also, once I start feeling completely capable, back on screen with some more Conan and possibly some Monster Hunter this week. So check back with us and earn some more bubbles, as my wife and daughter like to call them. We'll see you all later. Enjoy your week. Be friendly. Be safe. Be helpful where you need to be helpful. And until next time.
Take care.
Uh,